What's up, everybody? It is morning, and I'm somehow here. I didn't sleep last night, so this will be interesting. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, the 2nd of June. Oh, what is he playing? I don't know. Don't want to know. You got to kill the puppets. No! No Muppet puppet killing now. Come on. This ain't cool. Alright, what's going on, guys? Got one more game to play. I didn't end up playing a game last night. I ended up doing nothing. But yeah, we got one last match to play, and we will be done. And then we'll have the off season. We're gonna go till it won't be a long stream today, most likely. Oh shit! I hate sneezing. Oh, I hate sneezing. You can D him as a target all you want to, baby. I can tell you right now, Scunthorpe United won the damn Integral Cup. It's quiet, except for the trucks going by. Who's over there? Who's down there? Who's down there? It's Mr. Looks like his mama again. Mama must have got her chair back, or her window back. No air conditioner because the window's open. Besides, I'm probably going to go, hopefully going shopping today. They fixed my stuff for me, so. Now we're going to get real food. Oh man, I'm telling you. I hate this. The weather's killing me. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Really not that warm out, but warm enough in the off season, in the daytime, and in the nighttime it's freezing. But I got to run the air conditioner because it don't want to get too hot. Couple more hot days coming in the 80s. Once those are gone, then it'll come out. Then we'll just work with the fan. Open window and the fan will work just as well. So we got to play Heaton Stannington. They're in 4th place. We're playing our youth players. We always do. However they decide the youth players are. And don't forget though, folks, we got this contest going on. Come in and say hi. Get a chance to win a one-of-a-kind piece of merch from the merch store. Got a few entries already. All you gotta do is come in and say hi. I forgot to put that in the thing. I'll do it tomorrow. Our charity this month is the Breast Cancer Alliance. It's a group that works with hoping to help treat and find ways to cure breast cancer. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I do believe. So there's a pink shirt and a red one and a blue one. I didn't come up. I wanted 3 colors just in case. But if you want, I would buy the pink one. So, yes sir. Don't mean maybe. That's right. Hi baby. Constantly cleaning them paws, boy. Got a date? Yeah. My poor babies. Alright, Daniel, whoever he is on international duty. And then after this match, we are done. So they're going to get almost 2 months. They're going to get almost 2 months of vacation time. Well, the main team will. The under 18s don't. Because I'm pretty sure they got a couple more matches to go. And then in May, I think it's not going to open until May the 4th this time. So we go all the way to May. June 30th is our deadline for people coming off. And that we'll see who we got left. What we don't got, we're going to be losing Bondo most likely because he didn't want to take the contract offering. shit happens, man. You can only keep them so long. They don't want to sign. He wants too much. He wants to be superstar, and he's not superstar anymore. But you know, it is what it is. I don't want to put him in that position because then if I don't play him, he'll get pissy. And I'm not sure any of my players that I have right now going up next year will be worth having. That might be the we'll just have to see. That's the whole thing. You just don't know until it's too late. Sometimes, hey, you know, you get lucky. Like right now, this year we've had like 5 or 6 goalkeepers. Luckily, I have G-Cock and G-Cock and Blackmore and Aqua. So those 3 guys are going to be my mainstays next year. I didn't need goalkeepers this year after I got those 2, and I got 50 of them. In my scouting, there were 50 goalkeepers. That never happens. Next year, I may not have any. I might need. They're going to call for. I need to improve. Definitely still need to work on the defense because it's good, but it's not the perfect defense. Still give up a lot of goals, but we win a lot of games, so I really don't. I'm not complaining right now. And you really, for me, I don't start worrying about super hard until you get to the bottom, because getting to the North-South you can get out of pretty easy. Getting out of the bottom round national is a little bit tough. Then getting through second and first aren't too hard. Then getting out of the championship, that's where you come into the problem. And as you go up each level, the problem is we are going to be facing teams this year. I'm not sure how many next year will be coming down from the bottom around the North-South. We'll have some coming down, which played at that higher level, which makes a little bit more money, which gives them a little bit better chance to bring players in. We got lucky and had a quacking. Basically what it comes down to. We got lucky and had a quack. The quack went away. They bought him. I couldn't stop it. I can always bring him back. But that sale of quack gave us enough money to become professional. That's why we have so many training days. It also gave us the opportunity to have money to get players with and that kind of stuff. It let us have better scouting, and we're getting there. And hopefully it's going to continue to get better. See if I can twiddle my thumbs and flick my nose and wrinkle my brow and see if we can pull off some more magic findings of players to bring in. I tried to get one and it didn't take it. I don't think it did it. I probably won't see him again the next time. He's playing for Coventry City, but his contract was out at the end of this year. That's the ones you want to look for. I have money. I have like 1.4. I ended up having $6 million in the bank because between Quack and Ikonen, we ended up selling 75 or 7.5 or 6.75 million. They gave me 1.4 for that. They gave me like almost $1 million. I think there's over $1 million for wages. But the thing is, you got to be careful now because this is where everybody's going to start to want to jump up in price, and you got to be careful because you don't want them to get too far ahead of where they're at now. You don't want to go too much more than that. You don't want to go above triple what they were making. So if you had a guy making $12,000, if he wants more than $36,000, it's not a real good idea to give it to him because unless he's a great player, he's a superstar and he's going to be good for your team, you do that. If he's a guy like Terry Bondo, who has been a major portion of our team, but he is not on that level anymore. If he doesn't sign a contract, we'll try to sign him one more time before the year's over. But I'm not going to worry about it because he wants more. He wants to be a star player. He's not a star player. Who got hurt? Swain. Swain. Sweeney. Oh my Sweeney, oh my Sweeney. He got hurt 3 to 4 weeks. What a way to end his season. I don't think he's on the tactic. Might be. He is too. Damn it, Swain. I wanted you to be in there, man. You know what? He's 20. We'll play him. Give him his last night. Oh, that's right. I put him in the back. Never mind. Oh, Lord have fucking mercy. Well, uh, uh, uh. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I kind of like that idea better. Yeah, a little bit better. I'd rather have him there. It's not going to matter where I put him. Matters where he's going to go, though. What are you doing? You had to get her, didn't you, Sweeney? There. Who's moving that mountain? Is that you? Was that my baby? No, it wasn't my baby girl. She was being nice. Who's over there meowing like that? Who is that? What are you doing in the PT? Get out the front of the door. My silly Peach. Sitting over at the door like she's gonna come any coming. They'll do that in the summertime when it's really warm out and there's a little bit of dew in the morning. The birds will come in on the porch and they can hear them because we have to I gotta get more foam to put around the door for the winter. Shit never lasts. But I put that on there every year. Every time I get it just perfect, somebody goes in and out and a coat catches on it and that's it. So it is October 2nd. 29 more days till the best holiday of the year. 32 more days till the giveaway. What are you doing? Come on. Come here. Hi, baby girl. I don't think you can see her. No, you can't. Hi. What you doing, lovey? Come here. Get over here. I know that's you. I know that's you. Get up here. What are you doing? What? What? Get up here. Come on. Come here, monkey butt. What are you doing? Get out underneath there. You're not out under there. Get up here. You silly monkey. What are you doing? Always does this the last part of the year for whatever reason. You get all these slow ass days. I tried to get to this before I started the day, but I figured, you know what? It's too late. Let's just go and get it started. We're going to do this. Once we get past this, though, we'll just cruise to the least. We're going to try to get to June 30th, 23rd. I mean, I don't expect too many people to hang around because the best thing's going to happen is the signings and stuff and looking at stuff like that. Ain't going to be a whole lot of action. But tomorrow, we will be running. Hi, Mamas. Where you going? Meow. What? What do you want, Mamas? You will be just fine over there. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Where are you going, Mamas? Don't you? You give me that half snort, half meow, half grin. It's like, okay, you're alright. Where you going? I can't tell if that's Peach or if that's not Fluffy. Get your butt up here. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Oh, you're not going to do what your twin used to do, huh? Yeah, you should, but you don't. You're a brat. Come here. Come here, Miss Bratnagaki. Damn it, you stop. Stupid. Yeah. Mouth's getting on my nerves. What are you doing, Peach? Huh? Coast Champions League. You okay? I'll do that today. We go over there. That's what I want to do. Shoot, man, we shopping last before the people moved out about a month ago. They we went shopping at Aldi's. You don't know what Aldi's is? Aldi's is one of the greatest stores you ever see. They have really good stuff, really cheap. Um, they have those cheesecake like sliced and different flavors samplers. They come with like 12 pieces of different flavors. Down at the dollar store, it's $4. It's almost $6, $5. At the Aldi's, it was only $2.45. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. What are you doing there, Peaches? You having fun? What is going on with you already this morning? Everybody else is chilling out, and you're over here making all kind of ruckus. Look at me. Nope, 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 nope. Look up here. Look in my eyes and look at me. Okay. Gotta check them, babies. I check your eyes all the time. I want to see, make sure there's nothing in there. No problems with your eyes, okay? Yeah. Just lay down, you munchkin head. What's the matter for you? Get your butt off the TV screen. Down. Down. What's it say? Oh, this is him. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Excuse me. There you go again. See, you don't want to sit down like I asked you to. You have to lay down. Now, see, I'll do this until he's done because his contract runs out. They. Will you please? Hey, now who's over here? Oh, it's Mr. Gray. Peachy. 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 If you unplug my computer or do something to my computer, we're gonna fight big time. You better get over. Excuse me. You better get over here. I got the damn like mini hiccups. Ooh. We're on like a 9-game winning streak. This is the sad part. Every year, we come into the final game of the year, be it the regular season or a playoff, and we end up in a situation. Who are we gonna bring you in there for, Mr. Watt? Will you get over here now? Come on, go, 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 go. You're not allowed in there. Oh boy, we're gonna have one of these days, ain't we? Huh? Ain't we? You're just gonna be a pain in the butt. Will you stop, please? Just calm down for me. Huh? You calm down for me, baby. Just sit down. Relax. Take a load off. Enjoy the day. Peach. Oh. If you haven't watched Peacemaker, I don't really like DC Comics, but it's a little weird and it's very funny. The best part of it, if you haven't seen it, go and you don't have HBO Max, go on YouTube and look up the Peacemaker introduction and see if you can find it because the dance in there is just hilarious, especially since it's John Cena. You seeing shadows, kid. She's chasing shadows out the door. There's a little bit of a hole over on the corner where the plate's missing. And someone got bent up at one point in time. So there's just enough light that when it's light outside and the sun's on that side of the house, on this side of the house, it comes through there, and she's running, chasing stuff that ain't even there. Did I not do this? Did I not tell it to do that? I thought I did. I'm going here and do one more thing. We're going to do this again and see if it does the same thing. It's supposed to be putting in my underclass. I said pick youth players. Okay, I see what it did. Huh. It's not bringing those guys up because they're not here. So we're going to do it this way. Ha 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 ha. There's under 21 and under 18s. We're going to bring them in for the last match. Now we're going to tell it to pick youth prospects. Let's see what it is. There you go. Blackmore, Karnak. Yeah, we got nothing but youngsters in there now. Michael Brooks and Jiwa coming in. Yeah. All of them were young. Shirtlift. I was surprised they didn't bring Ricks up. I'll be damned. There you go. We got our team in there now. Alright. Heaton Stannington. Heaton Stannington. In 4th place. I don't think we can knock them out. And since they're a... Where are you going? Hey. Mamas. Drive me crazy. What message? I don't remember posting that message. Apparently I must have. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. We ain't gonna be able to do it now. See, that sucks. They're gonna play the first. They're gonna play. They won't have eligible players because they're gonna play. I didn't think they played the same day. Damn it! I was hoping we could get postponed, but no. We'll have to change them. Change a couple of them out. I got enough of them. I ain't worried about it. I need to shave the size of my head again. It sucks because the back of my hair will not grow. The size of my hair have done nothing but in this one spot, like right here. The only place they're growing. Now look. Now look. Now look. Hey. Wow. Yeah, they had it at 80-some thousand before. Now they drop it down to... Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not gonna happen, baby. Where are you going, big boy? Don't you do it. Go on. Should be the last one of those for the year. Yep. Go. Go on. Go on. You're not getting in the window because somebody's already in there. I don't know who it is. It's probably Mama's or Peachy. You go lay down for a little while. Yes, I know. Here shortly we're going to open all the windows we can. I got to fix the... I got to take screens from one place and put them in another to fix the windows you guys keep putting holes in. Oh, that's the wind. It's a windy day. Yeah, it's blue skies, I think. I can't really tell. Yeah, it's kind of a darker blue. It might actually do something today. Who knows? All right. How that? You like that? I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna do this later. I'm just gonna sit here and headbutt you all day long. I'm gonna walk up to you and just push on you with my forehead. How's that sound? Huh? Do you have to do that every time I'm sitting here? Can't you just behave? Huh? Can't you just behave and just let me pet you and just lay there and be good? Huh? You have been bothering me. You've been on me all day long. I don't understand. What's the dealio, Mr. Grabio? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invent a thing to put on them for instead of being a shock collar, it's gonna be a translator. I'm gonna teach them how to talk. I was playing around with ChatGPT last night. I tell you what, ChatGPT will do anything for you. I told it I wanted to know if it could create a FM style game for American football. It gave me this long list of stuff, and I was like, "Do you want to do it in this? You want to do it in that?" And I said, "Unity or this," and I'm like, "Cool." Did that, and it was supposed to do a. I asked it to do a mock-up of the in seed pound, and I was gonna have it. I don't know if it's what it is. It's C plus a pound sign. I don't know if that's what it's called, but and they won. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They are done. No, they got 4 matches left and they're 6 points up. Oh hello, my boys are gonna win. My boys are gonna win. My boys are gonna win the under 18s. Oh my god! I'm so proud. But he went and did that, and it was like 10 minutes in, and it hadn't finished. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna. Somehow one of the cats stepped on my phone, so it stopped. But I downloaded the app just to use that, and I'm hoping it'll do it again. And that was pretty cool though, because you literally could have. See, I learned by looking and seeing, and like I learned real easy by looking at books and reading stuff in books, and when I was studying for stuff in school, what I would do is hey, got rid of them. They're still youth guys, right? Grimes, G.Y. Brooks, Spencer, Chambers, Hudson, Adlar, Milburn, Brooks, and Javon Pavement. Okay, that's it, boys. Here we go. Y'all got a chance here to prove you are worth playing. Let's go. Y'all didn't get to play the other one. Dude, shut up, Bondo. You're pissing me off now. You come out here and start running your... You think he should have been picked? Well, guess what? He didn't get picked because I gave everybody the day off. You already won the title. He's fine. He didn't break your record, so shut up. Oi. He will remain number 2. He will remain number 2 top scorer in the season for us. What? Big fly? Get it. Except don't jump up on there. My poor baby. You look so lost and with nothing to do. Puppy. Puppy, puppy. Alright, playing the last game at home. I kind of be a little bit of pressure on them, seeing that we're playing at home. Blue versus light red. 180 showed up for the final match of the day. Final match of the year. Here we go. Final match of the year. We're cruising to the game. Let's go.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Back in possession and ready to go again. Try and make an impression here once more. Takes aim and crosses. Just off target.
Oh.
Now, what's he got in mind?
Alright, baby, let's go, Spence. You got this, big boy. Go for it. Ooh, beautiful shot. Nice save, beautiful shot. Who the hell has a little dog? There's some dogs up the hill.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Gets it upfield.
Wow, that was seriously hit out of bounds. Good Lord, man.
Good outlet. What a great recovery.
Oh, look at Parchment.
Trying to find
Oh,
anyone.
he missed him.
Good purposeful running. Poked it across.
Oh, there you go. Parchment gets his 3rd goal of the year. Good job, Javon.
He's worked the scoring position, but it didn't
5
take
minutes
long.
and something on the end. Didn't take long to score. Oh,
Takes
hush.
a look up. Deliver a better ball. Oh, that's brilliant!
Goalkeeper had no clue where the ball was going. He was clueless. Go. Go on. No biting. You're not allowed to bite. As soon as you bite, you gotta go.
All driven towards the far post.
Woo!
Oh, great save!
Brooks almost got a header. Get down. Nope, you're not gonna sit up there. No. No, you bit me. You don't get to put your teeth on. No. Go on. Stay down there. You'll learn eventually. I don't know why you don't learn. We do this every day. You can sit there, but I ain't paying you no more. Not for a while. You
Well
bit me.
weighted.
I don't like being nipped at.
Frustrated
You'll be
here
alright.
in the face of this rear guard.
Come on, Brooks.
Keep it for now. Right in the thick of the action.
Nice pass.
Tearing defenses apart.
Oh, Parchment gets his 2nd shot. 4th of the year, 2nd of the day. Parchment, he's like, oh, he's not good. He's like a C- on that signing. I'm sorry. I think he's doing pretty good there. Chambers was offside. I'm just saying he was offside. He was by far offside. There's no way that ball was kicked. He was on the right side when that ball was kicked. No way. But hey, 4 shots, 4 on, 2 goals. There we go, boys. Frick. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby 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 doo. Can he get another one? This would be don't you come over here and play it up to me. You put your mouth on me for no reason. All I was doing was petting you. You gotta go and try to bite again. That's not happening, dude. Should have let that go. That was gonna bounce off the roof. Just lay down. Go on. Head's falling asleep all day. It's gonna be a rough day.
Failed to make anything from that. Looking for the runner. He's in here.
Adler. Adler. That was not great keeping. It was nice keeping. It was poor shooting. He had him one-on-one chance and let him go. Oh, look out. No. That dude flopped. Nicely done. What a catch. I can't believe he caught that. I thought he was going to punch it away. Or bounce it away. That was beautiful. The fans go crazy.
Crossed in with great poise. Goes without saying, that was poor. What are his options?
There you go. Oh, there you go, Mitchell. Good job, Bobby.
The pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That cross. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Sharp movement there. Sumptuous finish.
I'm really surprised they didn't call him offside because they normally make that mistake right there. Good shot. Damn. This is a battle of the one shot not on target for each team. We've got 7 shots with 6 on. They got 6 shots with 5 on. Damn, we battling it out today, boys. Gonna be a battle. 3 offsides for them, none for us. That guy must have lost his mind.
Goes looking, cuts it out. Perfect positioning.
Oh. You gotta go get that.
Right in the thick of the action.
Milburn. Nice try, Milburn. You guys got to get to that. That was not cool. They gonna let him run? There you go. Slow him down. There you go. That's better. We don't let him run ahead. Go over there and cut him off, baby.
It's a good foot in there.
Nice job.
Quick transition.
Nice job. Oh my goodness. Burke's gonna get a. Nope.
So off he goes.
Oh.
Just
God damn it.
in.
How do you hit the post? How? How do we hit the post all the time?
Absolutely focused tackle there. Squeeze that one through. Keep hold of the ball. Work in progress. Getting the ball with that tackle. Thrust his way through. And that has been plucked away. First time.
Oh my God, I can't believe he got back to that. I can't believe we missed that shot. And I can't believe he got back and almost had a chance at that. The goalkeeper dove when his dude. Oh my God, that could have been bad for them. We screwed up. Yep, we did. We screwed up and let them have it. Got to halftime 2-1 up. Alright, boys. You can usually tell what's going to work by what changes. If you say the right thing to the defense, then everybody else will fall in line. Normally. Alright, guys, let's go.
Don't have many options. Desperately looking to pick up. Chance here. And it's corner.
That was dumb, Parchment. Come on, baby. You should have flicked it in there. You had two good scorers in there.
Towards the centre. Laser guided. Hurts.
That'll come back for us. Come on, boys. Let's do it. Yeah, there it goes.
Into some space. Certainly adds to the prospect here. Build momentum.
Oh, man. Adler again.
You can get that clear.
Nope. Adler's just not good enough for that. Adler can't dribble in traffic. He's not bad without it, but he can't dribble. Uh-oh. Woo!
Keepers had to have his say.
Woo! I didn't think he touched it, but apparently he did. Y'all should be playing with more discipline. You need to play with discipline against us.
Disappointing finish in the end.
Woo! Come on, Blackmore.
It is his.
It is his.
Nice passing. He's one-on-one.
He's not one-on-one. He's one on offside.
Into some space. Past his man. Tearing defences apart. Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Out of her damn mind, man.
Big chance, corner. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
No, I actually think he got it completely right. Blackmore got the ball and took it down. Let's go. We'll be ready for preseason tomorrow. First day. We'll be going and good.
And that was somewhat errant. Looking to catch him up. Fired deep towards the back post. Beaten it away. Well weighted.
Come on, man.
It's hard to see it as positive play. Keep it going. Over it comes.
There it is. Oh, Brooksy, come on, baby. You gotta get that. Binks, Jiwa. Dooby 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 doo. Dooby 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 doo. Come on, boys, let's go. 17 minutes left. Final match. You got this. You're going to get this win.
into space. Nicely worked.
Offsides. Forget about it. He ain't even gonna come close. You're not getting it that way, son. Sorry.
Quick transition.
Little bit offside there.
Nicely missed.
Just about 15 feet in. He's not even close. Not even close, son. That was a legit call. Notice how it was a legit call and they showed it? They don't show those very often. It went to a 4-3-3. Oh, that's too bad. 4-2-2-2. 4-2-2-2. 12 minutes to go, baby. Let's go. You got this. We need another goal. I need a power chair. God, I need a power chair. Just downstairs, I'd be motoring all over the place. Alright, baby, 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Alright, Banks, here's your chance, bud.
And look to build on that. Getting the ball out from deep.
Oh, look out.
Now, what's
Cook's
next?
got it. Dispensa.
Terrific run. Plays it back, stick.
Brooks.
Just too much.
Ah, just about. Darn. Just end this match for them, man. Don't give us more than 3 minutes. It should only be 2. Ain't nothing happened.
Good contribution.
Ain't
there.
nothing happened.
Getting onto the front foot with that. Getting onto the front foot with that. Tearing defences apart.
Nice. Good job, baby. Way to play D.
Plays it into the box. Keeper sees it all the way.
Good job, Blackmore. Hold on to it, baby. Just take your time. No rush. How much time are you going to give us? 2 minutes. Good. That's all we needed. There should be no more than 2 minutes. There's no need for more than 2 minutes. You're just
Heaves it forward.
you're just prolonging the inevitable.
Left himself in need of support.
Nice play.
Play it into the box. Good, purposeful running.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Blackmore, what is wrong with you, man? You let him score in the 91st minute. Wow. Wow.
Early cross. Good reason for optimism here.
Wow, he went left. He went right. He went left. Get that feet out from underneath your ass. You'd have had him. Come on, baby. We need this goal right here.
That was somewhat errant. Gunning for inspiration here. Looking to find the extra gear here.
Y'all better stop this. Don't lose this match. Thank you. Well, we ended up with a tie. That's disappointing. But we keep our streak alive. So, coming into next year, we get our streak alive. Woohoo! Not a bad season. Could have been better. Should have been better. Should have been better. Finished with like 9 or 10 unbeaten, which is fun and cool and awesome. And I don't know why they practice after this. Well, I guess we're just doing recovery and match review. Oh, and then my fun little squad planner update. Yay! I hate those. They do this 3-4 times a year, and you don't need to do them that many times. I don't even use a squad planner. The only time I look at a squad planner usually is to make sure I've got enough players, or what I actually, if I don't know what I need, I'll see what they say we need, and we'll look at it and go, nah, I don't need that. Because you can do it. It takes a long time to go through the squad planner and like look at all the things, because you have to look at each individual player, either with the little spy, or you have to go into their thing, because it shows you. I don't know if you can change that. You might be able to, but it shows you. Shows you star value. You don't base it off of star value. So you might have 4 players at one of your shooters up front, and it'll show that you have like 4 players and they're all 2-star. usually, you know what you, by the, the first time, that's usually the first time it comes in. I'll look at that and go, okay, this is what I need. Normally after that, I know what I need. I know what I need. I need one. And again, I got some players in, so I'm gonna have to evaluate it again. But I'm probably gonna need at least, if Mondo refuses to take the cut down in playing time and not as much money, um, I'm gonna end up needing a striker probably. Although I still have Brooks and Jiwa and uh, I'm talking, hush, and Parchment and Taylor and Preen. So I still have 5 goal scorers. I would like to have, if I'm playing 3 up front like I normally, leave her alone. Leave her alone. You don't need to go over there. So if I play the 3 up front, the 5-1-1-3, Gray, I'm gonna knock you out if you hurt her. You better leave that cat alone. Come here, baby. Peachy. Peachy. Peaches, come on, baby. Come here. Come here. He's being a meanie. I know. He's gonna get his butt kicked in a minute. You let him score in the 91st minute. That is just depressing. So, it didn't hurt them. They stayed in 4th. We finished with 94 points. We finished 20 points better than anybody else. 79 goals more than we gave up. We only lost 4 and we tied 4. 130 matches. That's amazing. Will you get out of there? Yep. Wow, he went 20 matches without a goal. Phew. But he got 4. Wait, that don't make no sense. He got 4 goals and he only scored 2 in that. What are you doing? I gotta turn the air conditioner on so I don't hear so much noise. Fluff, Peachy. Alright, I'm gonna shut the window if you all don't stop. Get out of there. Get either in or out. Peaches, what are you doing? Either in or out. Oh, I swear to God. I made a mistake and left that window open. My fault. I did. It was me. So that was good. Good game, good season. We did what we needed to do. Break time, I'll be right back. I shall return in just a moment. Alright, now we're ready for the off season. Had to get a refill of my coffee. Wow, Diamonde's still playing? If I know who they are, I like to keep them on there, especially with somebody like Usman Diamande. How's he looking? Oh, hell yeah. How old is he? He's 27. He's still young. Wow, he still looks good as hell. What's his contract for? Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna be able to pay somebody like that, man. That's 19 million a year. Sure. Yeah, we'll give him that, no problem. No problemo. What are you doing back there? Get out. Get out. Come on, go. Peach, you can't go back there when somebody's already in there and you didn't get there fast enough. Come on, man. Literally. You know what? I'm not talking about him anymore. I talked about him once. He still keep getting linked with him. I'm about to fire his ass just because he keeps talking to other teams. Just because I'm a prick. Oh, coffee, coffee. Oh, coffee, you are such a great thing to have into my life. Slougton and Ordston. Reading has been promoted to League 2, so Reading went up to League 2. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Peachy, please lay down somewhere. Why must you be such a crazy person? Where the hell are you? A lot of people walking up down my street. I don't know. They're still working on shit about back, I think. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing really for the last couple days. Who knows? Stop. The Wanderers make Cabrera. Say it. Cabrera. I know you tried. He's like, get them peaches. Go. Go on. Go on. You can't be over there. Really? They're gonna insist on being over there making a mess around my computer. Just because the window's open over there, you can't get in it. Y'all make me want to go on vacation. I'm thinking about a vacation now. Definitely thinking about a vacation. Whole month of October. Driving me batty. Alright, the long and winding road to the off season is on its way. It's gonna take a month or two, and we can't do much for it. I'm surprised we ain't got our days. They ain't give us back our I guess it is gonna be in May. Normally I thought it was the end of April, but okay. Alright, boys. Have a great vacation. See, we don't need anything. Quarter to this, we don't need a soul. Good. Not changing it. Next season, don't need anything. Actually, next season will be a lot better. 3.5 to 4. See, that's crazy. These are going to go from a 1.5 and a 1 up to a 3.5 and a 4, and then my back line goes down Nope, my back line's going to stay the same according to this, and my goalkeeper stays the same. So actually, our players are going to get better up front. Cool. Cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. I got a shit ton of players. I literally have more players than I know what to do with. And Bondo's leaving, so these guys here, these two, no, I think he's the only one leaving, and these guys are all staying. But then, when you look at this, see, Quacky will be here this year, but he's also going to be here next year because I'm keeping him on loan. I think. I'm supposed to. I don't know. I made it for 2 years. They might recall him, and I'll just bring him back. Here we go. Keep negotiating, baby. Keep going. Did you sign him a contract yet? You did not. I could do it, but I'm not gonna. Don't care. Don't be there. Don't be there. Now, he would be a good player to bring in because he played for Coventry. Coventry's way up there. It'd be nice to have him. You want to get these players in from wherever you can. Try to build your team up as best that you can. We're on vacation until next season. We won't quite get there because it's there. There it is. There's the review on the 4th. I should have known that. We're bringing in Sefton's coming in. But then the other one was saying, well, you got Sefton and somebody else. And I think somebody else is already on the team. He just so happens to be that boy's just gonna be around for gone forever. Man, they must be playing some serious under 21s. But that's okay. So we'll be tomorrow we'll start season 9. 31-32. What are these people doing, man? There's all these trucks running by. Hey, driving me crazy. Hey, you're such a foolish person. Alrighty then, there we go. It is time to put up. Oh shit, oh we did it, never mind. Huh. Wow. They're gonna take they're gonna take almost 3 months to pay that out. Amazon got crunched because they found guilty of not making it easy to they pretty much what they're saying is they hornswoggled people. Or they kinda tricked them into signing up, didn't make it easy to get out, and you gotta pay out like $2.4 billion, and you can either get it automatic. It'll either automatically be given to you, who knows how much, and if that doesn't happen, then there'll be after those are done, you can have a form like 30 days after that's paid out to fill out a form if you think you qualify and get it the other way. It's a lot of money. EA got bought by a Saudi Arabian company. They're not going to be able to use the same excuses. It's going to be interesting because they went from as far as I understood it, I could be wrong, but I think they went from a publicly traded company to a private company again, which doesn't bode well for the games because there's absolutely no one accountable. Absolutely no one accountable. See, before, if they screwed up too bad, they were accountable to their stockholders. Now they're not. They don't have stockholders anymore. They're just a company owned by some people. They're not really accountable for nothing, so they can just do what the hell they want, and there ain't nothing nobody can do to stop them. Like I said the other day, I'll never play another EA. They could come out, they could sell this game to EA Sports, and I would never play it again. I just don't do it. It's like ESO. I checked it last night, and it must. I don't know. I checked it, and I did all my adding and subtracting. I did all my numbers out. I played that game for 7,500 hours. I thought it was more like 10,000, but it's not that much. I guess it's just I play every day, but I don't play for like 8 to 10 hours a day. So 456 days is what the time comes out to, and this one's got like 4,500 hours. But I couldn't find out 23 because I erased 23. So it's not on my hard drive. It is on my hard drive, but it's not installed through the game. It's just a leftover where it was, and I'm not going to install it again. Although, if I would do it just for the fun of it, because it's weird because everything under the 10th level is just they randomly put teams in or whatever, I think. Because in 23, which was a year before this game came out, it came out at the end of 22. This game came out at the end of 23. The next game comes out at the end of 20. The 26 comes out at the end of 25. So when it came out, if you played in the lower leagues, there was a goalkeeper. I cannot remember his last name. I think it's Diego. 41-year goalkeeper, and I guarantee you, if you signed him, he would guarantee you almost 10 clean sheets a year in the first year. He usually retired after the first or second year, but he was a hell of a player for that 1 year. He would get you 10 clean sheets, or damn well put his body on the line trying. He was great. And there were different teams. Like when I looked it up, when I was playing, I played as Cheddar, which in 23 were in the because you have to download an app or a mod to do the lower leagues. They only go down to the Vanarama North-South. So anything under that, there's one that goes down to 7, there's one that goes down to 10, and there's one that goes down to 20. And I didn't know that the game would do that, but so when I was looking at the old teams to set up what I wanted to do, there are like 20 listings of old teams, but half of those almost, I'm going to say 15 of them are legit teams. They're not just in England. There's all over, like Scotland, England, Wales, and Ireland, I think. But there are 5 teams that no longer exist. But when you put them in, they will, and I didn't know that at the time, they would automatically go to a league, wherever league they were supposed to be in or whatever league their thing's set for. So when you do that, you end up having issues because you then have, it'll say schedule not able to be used, not set up for a 10-team league, and you'd have to go in and find it and then move them around because they've got 11-team leagues and 12-team leagues for whatever reason, and that's one of the things that makes it so difficult. You should be able to generate a new schedule and go from there, but it doesn't work that way. So so we I put them in, and instead of doing them one at a time and seeing where they went and then adjusting them as they go so it's not screwed up too bad, I went ahead and, because in the bottom league there are 4, in the 20th level there are 4 leagues in the 20th level in the new one. 19 has 6, 18 has 12, and then once you start to get up to 17 and up, they start getting larger, where you'll have 22 different leagues in that level. And you can always, if you put a team goes into one league in there that gets an error, you might be able to move to another league in the same level, and it'll fix it, and you don't have to worry about it, because the only ones that got messed up were the ones that got put in and made an even number or whatever, however it was done. So by doing it all at once without checking, it was just you know what, I'm not going back and change this now. It's going to be too much work. I don't remember who all put in there, so I was like, screw it, I'm not going to work with it. But there are, I don't even know how many teams, but there are a lot of teams that are extinct that you can put back in, which is cool. I mean, like I said, if you were able and you knew what you were doing, it could be a lot easier to do. But I don't know. Yeah, I checked right before I went to bed last night. All the food stamps. I was like, holy shit! They put in more than what I gotten before, and I don't know what they did, but you gotta watch those when you're on. I don't know what it's like other places, but when you're in, and I know what it's like in other states around here. At least it used to be. I don't really deal with much. I don't have to deal with much now. I was on it before, because when my girlfriend lived here, my last girlfriend lived here. She was on disability and she got everything through them and food stamps. And then she had to put me on there, so they just gave me stuff. And then when I got my own Social Security, it kept me on there. So I haven't really had to fool with it since like 19. But then every once in a while they'll do what they did to me this time. Oh well, you'll get to turn those in. You got 10 days. No, you gave me like 4. And I told them I've been sick. So they want us to work with payroll, grow with reputation, entertaining soccer, defensively solid soccer, possession soccer, high tempo pressing soccer. You can't have both. They want us to gain automatic promotion to the North-South this season coming up. Aren't I going to be just so lucky? Woohoo! I get to go and try to gain promotion. Holy shit. End the season team meeting. Alright, boys. I don't like doing these, but I'll do the end of the season. See, this is how many players we got. 12, 16, 20, 29 players on the first team. And let's see, one. I think I know for certain he's leaving. I'm not sure about the others, but I'm pretty sure he might be the only one leaving. Mondo and Jones. Those two will be leaving. So I got 2 guys leaving. So we'll have 27 coming in. Yeah, they're with me, baby. Yeah, baby. Have a good vacation, yo. Look at that. Look at that. Just all green. That's so nice to have, all green. It is so pretty when it's all green. Coming out of the season, come back next year. Boys, we're gonna roll. We're gonna be in the last 2 tiers. 2 seasons. We got this. That's back-to-back promotions. We're going for triple promotions. Then we're gonna go for 4 in a row, and then we're gonna try to get a 5. Yeah, like I said, I've seen, I've done it. I think I did it in 23 like once. I took it. It was like a long save, and I started like level 20, and we just tore up. We got all the way up to like about where we're at now before we lost didn't win the title. So we were like just tearing it up, and then we got up to this division. We lost a couple times. Then we moved up to the next. Then we got into Vanarama North, South, and we just kind of swept through it. And then we swept through the Vanarama National, and then we got into League 2. Spent an extra season in League 2. Went up on as champions the second season. Got to Division 1. Moved up to the champion next season. I mean, we were getting like back-to-back promotions all over the place. Barely spent any time at each level more than 1 season. So that was fun. But it don't happen very well. If y'all were here before, we Bonington getting a new coach. End of the time. I don't know why I was on there. Nope. He is only 19. Do it. Nope. Not yet. No, he's going to the under 21s. I won't put him on the reserve. So next year, we are going to have an under 21 squad. We are going to use the under 21 squad. It's going to be an under 21 they're gonna have okay, if you say so. Okay, you say so. I can't get any more. I've maxed my shit out. Wankowitz. Oh, definitely. That's 7 points improvement. Hell yeah. Bring him on, baby. Let's get his ass in here. Renewed. This dude. Phil Webb's going to be our new sports scientist. Oh, maybe. It's reserved. I'll spend your money. I don't care. You bitch at me one time. If they bitch at me one time about spending money, I'll fire everyone except for the guys on the under 21. He's gonna work for us actually. No, dude, you're not getting that much. Take what I give you, 40. You'll be happy with it. See? Why you gotta argue? Just take it the first time. You knew you was gonna. What you trying to do there, buddy? This is the funnest part of the year. It is for me. I love the off season. I like the off season because you don't have to worry about games. You don't have to worry about injuries. You don't have to worry about anything like that. You don't have to make schedules. You don't have to bitch and complain about the games. You just go through the off season. You can look for the players you know you need. I don't need an entire back line, but I do need to get some better. I gotta make sure what they are and where I can improve. So, and the other thing is, you don't get very much of this. So, yo, went to a 4. That's better than a 3. Hey, you know, we'll take it, baby. We got our shit up. Now we can just get them to do the damn training facilities. They just don't want to do the training facilities. Now, see, I was reading something on Reddit the other day. They were talking about things that they use people were talking about things they use the in-game editor for. And there was a guy that said that he like goes in and changes something in, I think it was the Italian league, to make everything more realistic, or one of the leagues he goes in and changes everything about teams to make it more realistic. He'll go in and he'll change the in whatever league he's in. He'll go in and make sure that everybody's not like too outrageous on their stuff, so that more realistic stuff gets done. There'll be people going to do all kind of different things to make it more realistic. One guy said he takes at the end of the, or at the beginning. I think he said sometime it had to do with around either the transfer window, and it might have been, I don't remember what league he played in, but he said he does it at one of the transfer windows where he'll go in and he'll take half his salary and pay it and give it to the club so that they can have money to spend on stuff. I think that's a cool idea. I've done that before in the past. I can't do it now because them motherfuckers ain't paying me. They ain't paying me. They just don't pay me. I'm working for free I'm a professional manager working for free. But I ain't complaining too much. I'm a top of the line manager. I'm winning championships. That's back-to-back promotions. Now is the time to make that money. You got to get into the FA Cup. I ain't worried about nothing else except for the FA Cup. I got to figure out a way to get my team to the 3rd round. I want to play Man U at Manchester United. I want to give them a 3-1, a 3-3, 3-2 game. I want to make about $500,000 off of it, and then I'm gonna take some money out of the bank. I'm gonna pay me, goddamn it, pay me. How many times? That's my 4th title, 3rd title. I had 3 titles in the cup, I believe. So we don't need anybody up front. We don't really need anybody in the middle. Like I said, Quack's on a 2-year with us. I moved it up to the 2 years, so he should not go back. I mean, if he stays with us, we'll have him for another year, but they could recall him. If they recall him, I'll either bring him back as a player, which is going to be hard to do because if I bring him back and I can't pay him $312,000, he's going to be pissed. But what I can do is I can go in and I can put him on I can go in and put him on. I can go back and put him back on our team on loan. I can make it so they can't recall him. See, I didn't have nothing to do with that. It was an automatic thing. You don't get to negotiate that. When they offer him back, you take whatever they give you. So they were paying his salary. We got him back for a year. I went in and made it an extra year because I didn't want to deal with having to worry about that yet. I'm trying to get further along before we have to see if we're going to bring him back or not. And I can bring him back anytime I want to. All I got to do is go in and move to my team. And they're not going to complain. They're not going to do much. It just depends on how much salary they give him, because if they give him the same salary he's got now, I'm screwed. He'll take up all my salary. What? What happened? What happened? What you yelling for? Huh? Lay down. Just lay down. Daddy's in a little bit of pain right now. His arm hurts. I don't got no time for you right now with this bull crappy. No bull crappy from the cats. Oh, look at you still wanting that money, huh? There are no clubs interested. What's going to suck is, his contract runs out in just over 2 months, and they're doing the same thing as they always do. I'll keep doing it until they give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Everybody says I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I got so many different songs in my head. Oh, it's nutty, nutty, nutty. Yeah, I know. Ooh, man, I'm feeling it now. I wish my other phone would damn charge. It's just, I can't get it. I gotta get another charger tomorrow. I only have one. I got 3 things to charge and it's just not working. This one charges too slow. It's one of them. It's charging right. Oh, it doesn't charge this phone slow. Did I say that? When did I say that? When did I tell this asshole that? I don't remember telling him that. Okay, I'm gonna strengthen the team, dude. I don't remember telling him that, but okay. Oi, who's gonna win? I'm going with Bishop Auckland and Garforth Town. That's my 2 picks in this round. See how good I am. Bishop Auckland and Garforth Town. Hi, Flufferdoodle. My little lioness my main coon lioness got her face all done up. Huh. I'm gonna put a little bow in your put a little blow in your hair. Yeah, we are. Ooh, I was wrong on both of them. I got damn 4-3 and 3. Stannington wants to follow us. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. So in the next one, I'm going with Heat and Stannington. I don't know why. I think they're gonna be Giesboro Town. I don't want to say that name again. I'm hoping they don't come up. I don't want to talk about them again. We may end up not in the same division though. I've had that happen before. I went up and going, where's my team? And I'm looking for them there somewhere else in another. It's in the same level, but it's just not ours. Because we're in the East, and we should go, if we go to an East, or if we go to one that's not delineated East or West, we may end up in a North where they might be Southeast or Northeast, and that they could do that. So that's like we should be in the North, in Vanarama North, which is we're hunting a target now. We're out to target our boys from Sutton United. Fluffy. Hey, get over here. Fluff, get over here. You know you're not allowed on that table. Why? Stay off the table. Okay? Well, make me put you in my hat. I'll put you in my hat and wear you as a cap. Whatever, Phil. Phil? Phil. Phil Connor. I mean, Phil Webb. Don't say you don't remember me. I love that movie. My favorite movie of all time, probably. Well, that and Hook. I love me some Bill Murray. I love me some Robin Williams. Alright, we got 4 recommendations on the youth squads here. But see, they're not giving me the ones I want. You know what? I might have to do this. See, if I do this, none of them want to come here. If I do this, none of them want to come here. So I'm looking at them just to look at them basically, because there ain't none of them gonna want to come here. And if they ain't got, like, if their contracts don't run out, see, he's not signed until 32. So there's no way in hell I'm getting him. He's making $33. That's not bad. His runs out this year, so I could. What was he looking like? He's a wingback and yeah, I mean, he's got some good physicals. We'll go like this. Since his contract track runs out, look, they're gonna want like a ton. Well, they don't want much, but guess what? His contract runs out. You ain't getting nothing from him, baby. Andrew Davis. Andrew Davey, I wonder if he's his brother. Oh yeah, no, I don't think so. His contract runs out, but I don't see us giving him that kind of money. Hell no. I want to just see. I don't care. It's not going to hurt nothing to do it. His contract runs out. Y'all ain't re-signing him. He only wants $12,000. He can't be getting. How's he getting 100? See, here's the bad problem. I really could go start spending money if I wanted to, but I don't want to get into that, because when you do that, then you start getting yourself in trouble where you're going, okay. So like, I could try to get him. I know I ain't going to get him, but I could try. I could go like so. Wait. Yeah, he's a 4-star player. He'd be a great player to have, but we're just not going to get him. But see, I could go in here and I could do like they want 2.3. That's almost all my money. I'll go 1.8, make the offer. They're gonna say no, but I'm gonna do it. But he's making $329,000. He's as bad as Quack. I'll never get him. There's just no way in hell. Oh, it's always fun to have money though. When you get the money to spend, man, it's fun to do it, because you can sit there and go, oh, look at these guys. Oh, look, this guy's pretty cool. Alex McCulley, I don't need you. I would think about it, but I don't need a midfielder. You got 5 near misses on this. Kane Remedy. Remedy, baby. Nope. Not happening. Yuko Duombi. Nope. Different player. Yep, nope. Felipe be defensive midfield. 6'2". Nope. I don't need somebody like that. I already got players like that. Nikos Nikinas. Nope. And that's why they're near misses. They're not under the. They're not the right thing. And no. Ain't none of them worth it. Got a recommendation for a loan, Blint McArthur from Burnley. Well, to be honest, he's not very good. I mean, he's got good physicals, or his mentals are decent. His other stuff is not really that good. He's got good first touch, crossing, and dribbling. I mean, if it's too early to do it now, because you don't want to do a loan this time of year, because you're going to loan for this year. Got 1 free agent in progress. John Evans Jones. Nope. I don't see that. But maybe I'll have to wait and see what comes up when he comes through. If he comes through. Oh, my boys, you're done. Mullen's already here, foolish one, and the other kid's not a front guy. He's not a striker, I don't think. Or I know he's not a striker. So we did pull off a loan sign guy. He's a good player. Benfica. I did something. I didn't get. See, what happens when you don't get any sleep? Okay, there, Candace. Slow your roll. I did. I was negotiating with Man City. I didn't know this was a team player from Man City. Oh shit, that would be hilarious. Come play for us, man. You'll be the superstar of superstars. We'll make you the greatest player to ever live. That would be. You know what? See. In America, we have two levels of football. Well, we have two levels of American football. We got three. But you got high school. But you got college and pro. Pro is just like any other sport. They're free agents, they hype themselves, whatever. They come in as rookies, they do what they can do, become as good as they can become, and move on. College is a totally different monster because you have your best players in the country and you've got your top 10 schools. Right now, Ohio State's the #1 team in the nation. So next year, if they stay #1 and they win the national championship again, they're going to be one of the places that most people are going to want to come to. That's how it works. But as a head coach, you have so much time that you can spend on recruiting them. And let's say, for example, saying our quarterback is graduating this year, decides to go to the NFL next year, and we got nobody to back him up. And you have like the top 5 quarterbacks in the country. And you got them all, and you got them on contact list, and you're talking to them. That's how you talk them up. Yo, fellas, come play for me. You come play for me, and I will guarantee you're going to be the starter. You're gonna in the first, and maybe not the very first of it. We're gonna put you in there. You're gonna have a chance to be the starter in the first game. We want you to come in and work with us and join our prestigious college where we have some of the best players in the game come out from us and are amazing. Come see us, and that's what you got to do. And this is the same kind of thing because we're a lower league team. I'm going for these teams that have played for Man City or Coventry or Blackpool or Black. Blah, blah. Yeah. Blackpool or, any of these big teams that have played farther up than us. Even going as far up as the Vanarama North or the Vanarama North South, which is a league ahead of where we'll be next year. Getting those guys in, man, you got to hype them boys up. I'll give you what you want, but you got to come play for me. You get a guy like that, man, if they're in a team like, okay, for example, if this kid that we're trying to, I don't even know who Davies, which one he is. I know who he is. We won't sign him, but I just had to put it in there. He might play for Man City. And yes, there are probably other teams that would benefit him a lot more, but you got to look at it this way. On Man City, you might be the 6th or 7th player in that position and be playing a lot of time on the under 18s or under 21s or under reserve team or whatever. You come play for me on this team that is not slowly rising, is on the rise up the ladder. Win back-to-back. I thought that was cutting my head off. Oh my God, I'm seeing things. Won back-to-back promotion, has been rolling, has very good football, been winning a lot of matches, scoring a lot of goals, and you might be the top player in that entire level. Come play for me, man. You can become a superstar. And yes, you might not stay the whole year, but you can come here and you can make yourself look good as hell, and we can just put you over the top and get you a better spot. Just saying. It doesn't work like that because you can't do that, but it would be fun if you could. Because for a fact, I mean, it ain't even gonna be like that, but like, I guess a few years ago, when I first was starting to get into this, Kylian Mbappe was being looked at to go to Barcelona, where he did. But at the time, he hurt himself. He got hurt his leg, was out for the rest of the season. And the coach from Barcelona sent him a letter, told him to heal. Don't worry about it, because when he's ready to play again, there will be a spot for him in Barcelona. I'm telling you right now, he's done. They could have. I don't care what PSG would have did. I don't care what Chelsea or Man City or Bayern Munich or any other team in the world had no chance of signing him when his contract was out. No chance. Barcelona was getting him. Wasn't a freaking thing that anybody could do about it. They could have offered him millions and millions more than what Barcelona was offering him. But because the Barcelona coach sent him a letter and told him he was looking out for him and it was good, he was done. So, I wish they had more interaction in this. I wish that instead of just offering them a contract and talking to their, like, you could talk all you want to their, I kind of like the way they do it in FC, because they kind of give you're talking not just to the dude, you actually show a game plan where they have a cut screen or whatever where you go in and you actually have a meeting with them and you talk to them about this stuff face to face. I would rather have that than what I mean. It's cool and it works the same, but it would be better if you could talk to people and say, hey, hey, come play for me, man. I can make you a superstar. Or I can help you. You can use it as a stepping stone. You can use it as a diving platform if you want to. Just come play for us for a year. Hone your skills even better. Be the best player in the world. Get us further into the FA Cup so that we're all seed, and you can go somewhere. Wacky came back. That you just there's so many things that you could do with that, and sometimes, like, I don't know if he had that much of an impact because he was already playing for us, so it wasn't really like it was a big deal. But when you see a player like that gets bought for that much money, say, hey, I want to stay here, it kind of makes your reputation go up a little bit, because he got bought by a championship team who, I don't know where they finished, might have been getting ready to go to the Premier League, and he said, hey, I want to finish the season in Shire. I want to stay there. Hey, cool, man. He's going to come play for us. He scored 20. You know better. 24, 25 goals. Had a great number of assists. He's probably well over 30 goal contributions. Probably pretty decent on his numbers, and he's getting better. I mean, so, you look at it and go, okay, thank you very much. Let's move on. And that's the thing, but you don't see it. I wish it was built into the players a little bit too, because it's not just on your recruiting. It has to do a lot with the players too, because players don't. You don't get to negotiate. You don't get. You might find a player like, for example, there's like, you can put on the player like their favorite team. And you can say that Shire Academics is their favorite team, and they don't like other clubs that they might be asking. Like, I could have went in and made it so he didn't get to go to anybody, by just every time somebody made a bid for him, put that in his thing to keep him there. I could put that in as his, a team he doesn't like, and he'd never want to go there. That would have been done. I could have done that. It would have taken a few seconds each time he got a bid, but we needed money. I got benefits from it. It sucks that he got sold to him, but it made us a professional team. And believe it or not, becoming a professional team when you're in the lower leagues is a big deal, because you get so much more practice time than everybody else. You're doubling your practice time, and that's a big deal. So I get better practice time than anybody else around me. And if that's the case, then you get to build your team up better. And like I say, up till 18, when you're trying to build a player up, the youth guys that come in, up to 18, the more important to do practice and that kind of thing. Games help, but practice is the important part. Once you get past 18, practice is not as important. It won't get you as much boost as playing in. What did that say? Wait, what did that say? Yeah, that would be awesome as hell. Oh, I thought it said something other than what it did. I thought it said something about he wanted to play for us or something. Alright, so we've got 5.9 million. We lost 18,000 last month. We're bringing it up. We're getting closer. We had that one spike where we made 84,000 there. Yeah, we're just in like a, we lost 40. We made 46,000 there. It is what it is. Until they stop buying these teams and paying these coaches, or putting them up there for me wanting to buy those coaches that we don't need, it's not going to help us. Because you're just spending money we don't need. Like they just bought a sports scientist for the under 21 team. We don't use the under 21s. I have coaches on my team that I don't even use. Can I help you? What can I do for you? I'll be right back. Hold the phone. I'll be right. We love the off season because it's so much fun. Yep, they got 2 more games, so the team won't be fully on vacation until the 17th of March. So it picks up speed just a little bit in spots, and other spots it don't. And the nice thing is sometimes it comes up, you don't have the news, you just hit the continue button again. I can just sit here and just, I can hear like this and just hit the space button. Space bar, space bar, space bar, space bar, space bar, space bar. The next thing you know, it'll be like June 24th going, oh shit, I forgot to save. I did that yesterday. We got to, what do we got here? Oh no, you have to come here. Bring it. Trying to figure out what the hell that is. It's not a delivery truck. Or is it? I don't know. It looks like a delivery truck, but it might be it's a delivery truck of some kind. I can't tell who it is though. Huh. Anyway, okay, so this is, yeah, that's the guy we wanted. That was weird. I can't wait till Monday to get my hat. Get my hat. So we're getting a new dude. Boy, Daniel just stopped playing all kind of things. We ain't getting no report. I told him to report on him, and he's not, so he must not be playing. But, yeah, that's the thing. You don't get news, man. You just hit that button and go. North Allerton Town's Hall in talks with Estonian. And then, oh my God. Yeah, so, I got to the day, and I was talking to myself, like, okay, we gotta get ready to set this up. And then I automatically hit the send button. I was like, oh no. It took like 15 minutes. It didn't take long. But what's bothering me the most about it isn't that it's doing it all. And I asked for the professional, and I asked for the other thing, and again, they gave them to me immediately because we were money. But that was kind of messed up. I've been after 2 players like that I've been doing, and that was one. And the one was our boy we already have, who's coming in. It doesn't show him coming in because he's already here. I put it in the first time. I made an offer, and they brought it back, and they said the thing. I put it back in the second time at 0, and they said okay. I was like, are you kidding me? I said, this just don't make no. I've never had that happen before. I'm always got to do like this and have to fight. It would be interesting if we could get Kelly. I don't count on it because he played for, I think it was Covington, and they're one of those teams way up there in the. But that's going to start changing after next season, especially if we get a third even if it's not a title, if we get it, because we got 2 titles in a row, and that's 3 promotions in a row. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 3 promotions already. Because we got promoted in the champion. We got promoted by playoff, won a title. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 promotions. So we're started in 12. We'll be in League 7. We have 5 promotions so far, 3 of them in a row, and we got 1 cup game. So we're not doing great. We're not doing bad. We are where we are. I will start to make progress on the cups. Like I said, the object of this whole save is to get Shire Academics from the 12th level to the Premier League to win the FA Cup, Champions League, and the Premier League. Once I do all 3 of those, and the thing is, once you start getting up there, if you start winning cups, you can get into the Champions League below the Premier League. Not saying you're going to win it, but it's anybody's game once you get into those things. And with the way this is set up, the way I have the world set up, and you have the World Champions League, the FIFA World Champions League, instead of being UEFA, it's FIFA. And so you have like this huge amount of people in there. So you're going to get a chance to get in there and find teams that might be on your level or lower level than you, or that are on the level might be a level 2 higher than you, but you can beat them. So, and that's money. Once you start winning those games, you start making moolah. And yes, this game is a little bit about money, because you have to have the money to get new players in order to make the money. So you got to do it that way. Yes, you can play this in small ball. They have skins that will show you, instead of the attributes, it'll show you percentages of how they do against the league in like scoring and passes and all that stuff, and you can use that and try to build your team like that. It's League 12. Anything from League 12 to the Vanarama National is really tough to do a youth to gold on, but you could do that anytime. You really could. It just is very hard to sign youth players, because one, that far down, they're not going to be players that are going to be able to keep from the 8. Like, okay, for example, look at my players. I've had like a few players come in. Yes, they at this level. The thing is nice about being youth to gold is, and it's not even a youth to gold, because you're using your own youth intake. And that's not how youth to gold works. Youth to gold, you can do it that way, but it's not how it's generally supposed to work. You try to go out, basically, if you've never done a youth to gold save, or you've never seen one, you start with whatever team you pick. And the rules are, you cannot sign anybody that turns 20 before they sign. If you have a person that you say try to sign in July, and you sign them on the deadline on September 1st, and they turn 20 on September 2nd, pass it. No problem. Cannot use players over 30. There are rare occasions where you will have to use players over 30, because what happens is sometimes those players will refuse to leave, or you can't sell them because nobody wants them. I personally think that's stupid. I don't get why people do that. I want to see something. What is the prime years for a striker in okay, between the age of 26 and 31 is the prime for a striker, and they usually peak around 27. So midfielder is between 25 and 30. Okay, so that's okay. prime years for a defender in football varies by position, but generally will center around their late 20s to early 30s, with central defenders peaking from later 27 to 31 or even 29 to 33, and fullbacks peaking between 24 and 27 due to the higher physical demands of their role. Okay, so you can get those in ranges from 24 to 33. Okay, and then what do we got here for keepers? Between 28 and 32. So the whole setup for Youth to Gold, except for like a few of your players, wastes some of the fucking prime of your player. Yes, you will, and I get why they do it, because your object is to bring a player in, and you want to. The first object is to clear out to get your youth to start building your team up, and usually you try to win the Champions League. That's the whole thing about it. And that's fine. I get that. That's all right. That's cool. But what happens is they never give me an A. They kept me a B, B minus the whole freaking time. That's getting on my nerves. What y'all want from me, man? What I gotta do? And you're the fitness coach for the under 18 again. So you know, if you're gonna say, I get it. You would sell them at 30 because then you're gonna at least get some money out of them. And sometimes you even sell them before that, because you'll have a super stud that you find in your travels to pick up, and you'll have a kid that's like 28, 29 years old that you only have 2 more years with, but you can pick this stud up at like 17, who can immediately go into your starting lineup and can zoom through, and you're sitting there going, yeah, baby. So you know, there's junior offer negotiated. Oh, look at that. They want 2.6 and then 350. No, I can't do it. They're going to say, fuck you. Oh, they want the 4.1. Screw that. I just wanted to see what would happen. Oh, they rejected my bid. Is he not the one that doesn't his contract run out? I think it does. It does. Well, you can just piddly-dee and piddly-poo and bite my little noonie-noo. I don't care if you reject it all day, baby. Andrew Davis, there you go. Steve Wood, fullback, I think his contract runs out. Yes, sir. So Woods is in there, and he's got 100K. No, I don't think so. Contract running out, baby. You ain't signed him. Not my problem. Oh my God, that would be so. Could you imagine we get a player from Nottingham Forest, a player from Man City, and another player from somewhere else from up in the land of the cream and honey, and be putting on our team for next year? I'd be sitting there going, let's see y'all take this team now. Oh man, that would be crazy. You go Hampton and Richmond, they're trying to get back up to the top. So yeah, the Youth to Gold kind of. I don't have a problem signing. If I look at, when I get older people, when I come up to an older guy, and he's on the team or he's looking to sign somebody, if he's 29 to 33, I look at his natural fitness. If his natural fitness is above a 15, I'm signing his ass in a minute, because he won't matter. He'll act like he's a 25-year-old. Because he's got natural fitness that just lets him run. If you get somebody that's, say, 31, and his natural fitness is between 10 and 15, if everything else works out, I'm signing him too, because he may not be starting, he may not be able to go every game, but he'll still have enough to go. When they start to get down below 10, though, that's when you start worrying about it, because natural fitness is what determines, their stamina can get looked at in that too. So, you have to figure out which ones you want to do, which ones you want to look at, how you want to look at them, how you want them to be on your team. Is this going to affect the team? How is he going to do? You want players, if they have to stand around at one end of the stand and go, okay, I'll just wait here for the ball. We had that. We used to have that in the men's league. Playing the men's basketball league, semi-pro. in America, if your basketball team has if your basketball league has a cash prize that goes to the winner, you are considered semi-professional. Rules, I didn't make them up. So when you played in a semi-professional league, I played in a semi-professional basketball for like 7 years after high school. Me and my best friend, we had a team, and we were never great, but we were good enough to finish in the middle. So it was fun. It was something to do with basketball, because when I was growing up, and I was a young man, before these beasts came around and brought everybody indoors all the time, we used to play like today. We'd have been at the park at sunup, 8 o'clock in the morning. We'd have been at the park, a little chilly, with sweatshirts and sweatpants on, and there would have been 15 guys there, and we'd have been running up and down the court, and we'd do that from 8 o'clock in the morning until you couldn't see outside anymore. The last game we played with everybody going, I think I'm going to hit it, and you hear the ball swish through the net, if there was a net, or you'd have somebody standing under the backboard out of bounds looking up to see the ball went through, because it would be so dark. And that's what we used to do. Every freaking day of the summer, we would be outside playing basketball or tennis or something, but we would be outdoors playing sports. We didn't have video games like this. And then when we were done with that, if it was a day where we couldn't get enough people and we just play some 4-on-4 or 3-on-3, when we get tired of that, we go to the pool hall and play pool, or shoot pool, play ping pong, watch other people play ping pong, make money on poison pill pool, which is basically you put the numbers in a bottle, and each person draws out a number from 1 to 15. Everybody pulls out a number, and your object is to get your number in a hole. If you can put your ball in a hole, you get the pot. And it usually costs like 50 cents to play, or you can do whatever you want to do. We sometimes will play for. Sometimes I'd watch these bugs, especially when income tax time came around. I watched one time at the bowling alley. We were sitting there at the bowling alley. I was there hanging out with my boy, and I watched everybody that was normally playing. They had their income taxes. They had it in the envelope from the bank. They were playing high-low for $500 a pop. I'm sitting there going, what the hell is wrong with you all? I kind of pissed him off one time. We had I helped my buddy, my bestie. We coached Little League Baseball one year. And it was a new team that had never been in the league before. And they gave us all the players nobody wanted except for one kid. We got the first pick, and we took the best pitcher in the entire valley. Kid he could throw. He would face, because you could only pitch him like 9 innings a week. You usually had 2 games a week, or 7 innings a week, and you would pitch him 4 one day and 3 another. But you couldn't pitch him more than that, and he would strike out every batter he faced. They wouldn't touch the ball. We would occasionally come across a player that was able to make contact, but it usually was foul balls. And there was this one place we always went to play that nobody liked to play there, because the referees, the umpires were all, every time you went there, they were gonna screw you no matter what. You'd be a perfectly good ball, very close to on a strike, but close to the strike zone, and they'd call it a ball, and you just get ripped off, except when he pitched. Because when Willie pitched, they didn't have a choice, because the ball would come in at about, these are like 10-year-old kids. He's throwing 60-mile-an-hour fastballs, and he's hitting dead center. All the kid had to do was sit like this, put his hand up with the glove, and just hold it over the center of the plate, and he'd strike people. He'd strike out, if he pitched 4 innings, he'd strike out 12. If he pitched all 9, he'd strike out 18 or 19 or 27. He just was that freaking good. And but his dad was an asshole. You know how you have those? I don't know. We don't have. It's been a long time, but we used to coach. When my kids played bitty t-ball, we had these parents, man, and just these kids are 4 and 5 years old, out there trying to hit a ball off a tee and have some fun and learn some of the basics. And you had parents and grandparents in the stand acting like it was a World Series. And I'm like, you know what? Just shut up, man. It used to be so bad. And then we had the kid who's Willie. His dad was a nutcase like that. And he helped us, but I didn't. I took over the pitching, And I taught him how to throw better balls. I taught him how to throw, how to pitch without thinking about it, because one of the worst things you can do in anything is think about what you're doing. And we had a kid who later was killed in a wrestling match with his uncle, who was on Redland. And when he was on the Redland, he was useless. But when he wasn't, he was like a very good pitcher too. And it kind of sucked, but we couldn't do nothing about it. But it was fun doing that. But we went to we had a coach's our coach's like thing at the Legion. It was a banquet. We giving away, the league gave away things. We ended up losing by one game to another team. We should have been the chance, but we weren't. And so they're a bunch of the guys are in the back playing poker. So I had like $5 to my name. We were playing quarter 50, which means your opening bet was quarter and nothing more than 50 cents on any bet after that. We're playing a game called Midnight Baseball, and it's just dealt like when you deal, like you get 9 cards depending on how they're dealt, and you got wild cards. You got some cards that are wild, some cards that ain't. You keep going back and forth like that. And I sat down with $5 in my hand and walked out with $45 in one hand, because my last card I needed was an ace of spades, and I got the ace of spades for a royal flush. Never happened again. I was sitting there going, hell yeah. They were pissed. You don't get to come out. I said, I'm done. I'm going home. They're like, my buddy's like, dudes, y'all lost. Just give it up. He beat you fair and square. So I don't play poker. I used to. I used to do a lot of different things. Don't do anymore because I can't. And it's just sad because when you get out from in there, are you in there with your sister or your mom again? You better knock it off, silly. You keep mucking that out and making me blind. Oh. But, me and my partner, we used to have 2 phone lines in our house. So we'd be playing Yahoo. We'd be playing euchre. We played euchre. We were a really good euchre team. And because we thought so much alike, we knew what was going on with each other anyway. It was real easy to win. But we would sit there and we'd be playing on the Yahoo euchre ladders, and we'd be on the phone talking to each other. Yep, I got that. But we didn't care. It was fun. And then I played chess on the ladder too that was back in the day where it was like you could play Yahoo Games. You could go into Yahoo Games. Here we go. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? Is it gonna be? I'm picking Stannington. Here we go. Stannington for the win. Peaches. Go. Go on. Go. You're not gonna keep doing this to me today. You're gonna end up screwing up my computer. Go. You stay there. You nutcase, you're just driving me up a wall, man. You don't need to keep going over there, man. There's windows everywhere. Your mama's got that one. And I got, ooh, damn. Geesboro Town just blew them out 6-1. Britain, Lawson got a hat trick and Moore got a brace. That's crazy. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, look. Oh, that's funny. They want to give me 2 monthly installments of $46,000 each, and 50 games they want another $18,000. So basically, they want the same thing, and they want 50% of the next sale. Are you out your damn minds? I might give you 40, but I ain't giving you no damn 50. I hate when you can't get that offer there. I got some of those I could actually go in and try to sell if I wanted to make a little bit of money from. Because I got one for, I got a couple for Pete for my boy. But I also got I got 1 or 2. I think for Ikonen I got 1 or 2. And I got a couple other ones too, I think. See, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about it. I don't know though. He probably wouldn't want to come down here yet. I'm gonna wait till we get to the same level as he is. And then we're gonna bring Jordan back because he's only 22. No, he's not even that. He's probably like 18, 19 now. And he's playing for Macclesfield. Macclesfield. He's playing for Mac something. Macclesfield. I don't know how to say it. Too many C's. I say it phonetically. Macclesfield. I think that's how it's said. I don't know. I apologize in advance if I say the name wrong. I apologize. I'm a dumb Ohio redneck American that don't know how to say names sometimes. Sue me. Don't forget to come in and say hi. We're doing a giveaway this month. It is my 4th year, or I'm ending my 4th year, starting my 5th year as a streamer. It starts on it's the 12th of October. We're gonna have a giveaway. Come in and say hi. Get an entry. Get 1 entry per person. On the 3rd of November, we'll have a drawing. There's going to be a T-shirt that's going to be made. I'll have a picture of it, hopefully, that I can put somewhere and show. Otherwise, there's a link, and it'll be there. It will not be for sale. First, 196 average attendance, 8% higher than it was last year. Mr. Preen got 25 goals. Never more than 2 losses in a row. We didn't lose 2 in a row, period. That's crazy. Look at that. So we are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 game unbeaten at the end of the season. Yay, baby. Biggest win, 9-2 over Hepburn in the FA Cup. Nice to remember, 3-1 over Giesberg Town. I don't know why it was. Northern Premier League East on March. That was the one that won the tournament. That's the one that we won the league on. Goal of the season came from Taylor. Oh yeah, that was in the 5-2. That was in the first time we beat him in the regular season. Yeehaw! Our current, look at that. Previous regional stay the same. So 2,300. We sold $2,340 worth of. That's cool. Sponsorship was not a whole lot. Expired 2 years ago. No broadcast revenue. We got corporate and hospitality. Got $6,900. Prize money. We got $17,000. And match day commercial and retail $94,000. That's pretty good. That's not bad. There we go. Let's see. We had 15 assists from Preen, 14 for Taylor, 9 for Tasker, 8 for Quacky with 10 goals. That's not right. That's not right. He had more than that all year because he played for us, and it's gonna show it different. It's gonna show it different. He played. He had. Yeah, he had, let's see, he had 10 goals and 8 assists there. And before that, he had 16 goals. And so he had 26 goals and 15 assists. So he had 41 goal contributions. Hello, my boy's a beast, man. I'm telling you. Preen had 46. Taylor had 32. And look at this. We had 4 players in double figures. Davies should have got there, but he didn't quite make it. And that's a defensive midfielder, or the center back, playing right in there. Had a good. We only had 2 guys with assists, but those 2 made a killing out of it. And then that didn't take into account the guys that were there that left. Preen a 7.6 rating. Preen youngest player of the year, 7.6 rating. Signing of the season, Zach Jaycock, a 7.1 average. Goal of the season was in the Hepburn 5-2 victory by the 19-year-old diminutive winger. Preen had 31 goals overall, 15 assists, 7 players of the match. Quacky has 4 goals in a match. Bondo has 191 appearances. He has 112 goals. Highest transfer fee paid was $93,133 for Bondo. I don't believe I paid that much for him. And the highest transfer received was $5.74 million for the Quacky. And that's it, baby. A truly impressive season for Shire Academics, who really began to gain traction in the middle of the campaign. They are deservedly going up. Wrong. We never went down, dude. If you look at that thing, it'll be in first or second the entire way across. Never look back. Never look back, baby. $13,000 will be paid out between everybody for bonuses. Nice. That's a pretty good amount. We'll actually have money to give next year. I can actually give them more incentive because we can't give them more than what we give. I couldn't before. I didn't have the money, and you can't change it once you get the money. So now, when we go into next year, when it says to do that, I'll have the money to actually give them extra money because we got millions of dollars in the bank. But we got to keep that millions of dollars in the bank. We've already lost like 500,000. Well, you figure we got 5 points. We got 6.75. Is that a fucking wasp? No, it's just that's the curtain. I was looking up there. I saw like what looked like a wings, a wasp wing in the window, and I thought, God damn it, I'm not allergic to them, but they messed me up pretty bad. So yeah, you gotta forget what I was talking about now. So next year, yeah, like I said, you can't change the offering once you make it. It's locked in and they keep it there. So, they ain't gonna be nice and give them any more. It's just one of those things. Daniel took the whole entire year off. He took like the whole month of April so far. Or he took like the last week of April, and now he's into May off of vacation. He's playing for, I forget where he's from. But you gotta like that. We got 3 players, including our loney Mr. Quack, that are international players. Quacky and Simons and Daniel. Actually, there's another one too, I think. I can't remember. You're doing something when you have these players you've either brought into your team or you've brought up through your system who get called up to their national team and get to play. It can kill you sometimes because I think it a couple times cost us the FA Cup because we were missing Quacky and we could have used him on the field. We still played decent, but we would have had somebody that he's usually pretty decent in those games, and we didn't have him because he was off in Cyprus. He was off in Cyprus at the beach, playing some soccer in the mornings, getting to the beach and hanging out with all the people. So I like doing that because Quack's a member of LSW with me, and he was kind enough to buy. You can get a player in the game if you want. Basically, what you got to do is there are 4 levels. For 250 bits, you get a player with a. We will add up to 50, a random number between 1 and 50 to that player's potential. We'll add 2 points of 2 points to your each attribute, including the hidden ones of every attribute under 10. We'll put you on a random team, a random player, and a random position. For 500 bits, same thing as all that, except you get plus up to 100 added to your potential. You get 3 points added to every attribute under 10, and again, it's a random team, random player, random position. Now, the one that Quacky did was for 750. For 750 bits, you get a number up to, but not going over 150. So, if you get in and your player that we choose, if you're on our team or you get to a team and your player has, let's say you get a player that you pick a position and there's a player on the team you want to be on that plays that position and their potential is 103. You'll get a random number between 1 and 150, but you can't go above 150. So the most you'll get is 47. Because 150 makes you in between 150 and 200 is your the next level. You get 4 points added to every attribute under 15. You pick the team, you pick the position, you pick the you put your name in. We'll give you that. We'll keep track of you. For 1,000, you get to a number between 150 and 200, not up to go over 200 because you can't. And then you get 5 points added to every attribute under 15. Same thing, name, player, team, you pick it, and you'll be what's considered a wonder kid. And we'll keep track of you and we'll let you go. You can also, if you want to be a coach, and you think you got the tactic that can prove to be a great tactic, and you want to see how it would work in this game, you can, for 250 bits, you can apply to be you can pay that and get to be a coach. We'll give you random numbers between 1 and 20 for all your attributes. You can pick the type of tactic you want to use. We'll sit down, go through it, get it all done, put you on your team, and we'll keep track of you and check on you when you come back. Oh boy, we got 11 things going on now. What the hell is up with this? Sefton, of course, he's a C+. Wami Sefton. He's not a C. He's not a C+. Yeah, see, he comes in. He's only a 2-star now, but he could be a 4. And look at those numbers, man. First test of 16, passing of 10, technique of 12, good aggression, good anticipation, decisions, determination, off the ball leadership, teamwork, good acceleration, halfway decent test. He's got some shit. The only thing that kind of bothers me with him is his natural fitness, but he does have some stamina and his strength is pretty good. And he is only 5'8". I love my short shit. I love my short dudes. I love the short kings in this game for some reason. I don't know. I keep signing little guys, not paying attention. So we set a record high for that's our record high for being as far up as we could get. We've been before, never been higher than this. Record number of league defeats. We got to beat 4 times, which is a new team low. That's good. New team low for draws. 94 points is a new record high for team qualifying for the Northern Premier League Division 1 East playoffs. So we got 94 points, and that's a good one. Quacky set a new average rating record at 772. It was 7.72. And Will McCamley from, I don't know what it didn't say. He just says he said it. Ellison Park Eagles make Dobson offer. Who the hell is Brian Dobson? And why do I care? He's 19. You know what, Dobson? I know you're not going to stick around, so I'm going to get rid of you, man. You're going either way, so if they can get you, you're going. Oh, look. Yo, are you looking at this? Okay, I've been doing this with him this whole time. Offer him nothing. They said they came back, they've been negotiating. Nothing. He rejected it, and I made another bid. They didn't put it up, so we're going to get hit with a tax bill of $1.4 million, and nothing I can do about that. Oh. Ow. Check that shit out, man. They've never done this before. So we're getting a new deal for 3 years for $95,000. Sponsorship was $60.39 last year. No broadcast. $6,200 for corporate hospitality. Competition prize money was good, better than the season before. And we got match day commercial went up by 31,021. Pretty cool. Ticket prices are going up 50%, so they went up to 11. Oh, this is gonna mean we're gonna make some money. So season ticket prices went up 42%. Last season they were 102. So we're already making more money. Yeehaw! New scouting budget $203,000. Ha ha! No. No, yeah, 203. That's 203, right? Yeah, we're keeping it where it's at. I don't need to go outside of that. Scouting update. Look at this. Akeni Okukuyo. Okay, close enough. He's a 2.5 to a 4-star player. What position do you play, sir? You are a striker. You are 17 years old. When does your contract run out? And who did you play for? Sunderland. Yeah, that's not going to happen. His contract does not run out until 2033. Nice to see you, bud. You're out of here. Wow. Ballant MacArthur from Burnley. Contract. I wish I could see it on that page. He goes out now. 20-year-old up front. I think we will do it. I think we're going to try for him too. His contract runs out. I don't offer anything. Oh, look at you. You're trying to be a cheeky little bastard, ain't you? There's your offer, baby. How you like me now? Stephen Brennan, 17-year-old attacking fullback. Not good enough. I'm not taking a 2-star right now. I got too many of them on the team already. I know he could be potentially be better, but I'm not going to take that chance. Nah. He's a winger. Do we have a chance at him? He plays for... Oh, that's the one where we're talking to. Never mind. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Got to go. Be right back. I think we're going to go shopping, but it probably won't be for a couple hours, so I'm going to keep playing until I can. So that's the man we're already trying to get. Alright, let me see who we got. Sean Jr. we're not going to get because we tried that too. You had to come over here, didn't you? Gail McKingo. What position do you play? You're a striker. Ooh, oh, and he can be signed. Aldershot Town, he can be signed. Come on. Move along. He's a squad. I love you, baby, but you can't do that. Okay, there's no reason for that. Yeah, no, you're out of your damn mind. There you go. No. 4 years? Holy shit. Oh, I don't think so. Now see, this is not cool. I never gave him a sign. He'll never sign. No! I just did that. I didn't mean to. Shit. Well, we're going to get him for 119. Hey, Snape! Curvin. I would have died if it would have said Severus. I would have rolled on the... I would have fell over the chair. That'd have been it. We're going to bring him in to play. We'll nickname him Severus. No, we're not because he ain't good enough. Damn it. Now let's look at these numbers anyway. He's a striker. Okay, so I said his numbers, his things weren't good enough. I lied. 31, contract runs out. He's going to get zeroed out. We're going to make an offer. I'm going to have like 6 of these guys coming in. Jacob Nightbridge. Goalkeeper, don't need. Don't need him. Goalkeeper, that's 2. Attacking fullback, I think we looked at him already. Payne. Mohamed Sotunet Towden. Nope. I don't need midfielders. I don't need any midfielders. We have 2 goalkeepers in this year. Who's this? Adam Lynch. Y'all keep asking, but you're not getting it, baby, because his contract runs out in less than a month, or just over a month, and I'm gonna sign him anyway. Ha ha ha, hee 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 hee, hoo hoo ha hee ha ha. Of course you do. Yep. That contract runs out, baby. You can offer all you want, but guess what? It ain't gonna happen. Get off of there, you little bad. How'd you like that? You died, bitch. Now get off my screen. Expected goals per game, 2.81. We're in first in. That's the first time that's ever happened. I have never had first in everything. Expected goal against, 1.04. Goals per game, 3.13. Conceded per game, 1.05. That is the first time I've ever hit that too. That's crazy. Fouls per game, we only had 13.92, which is the best. Fouls made per game, 15 too many. Interceptions per game, 20.42. And shots on target per game, 9.28. That is freaking crazy. I have never had that good a season before. I don't think I've ever had where I've had first and everything. Yeah, we had a killer year, man. All I can tell you is, all those teams that we're coming up to facing next season are going, oh shit, we got to deal with them. Yo, what's up, Count Bloodlord? How you doing, baby? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. You'll get a entry into the thing here if you haven't already got one. Yeah. Welcome in, my friend. I gotta really learn to do this better. The count is here. The count is here. Nope. Count is here and count is entered. Cool. We're up to 3. 3, that's all. That's not a lot of chance. No, that's not a bad chance. So 1/3, you got a third of a chance to win. We are doing a giveaway. End of the month. Hey. Good. Oh my goodness! So we're having a good year. Maybe we're gonna get. I would love to get all 5 of these guys I'm doing this with, but I ain't gonna. Now see, this is the nice thing is because those guys' contract don't run out until the end of the month of June, so I get to do that. I can do all 5 of them. Hopefully, at the end of the month when it's time, we will be able to do that, and it'll be one of those things where we'll put it in and the next day they come back and say no. So that's just mere few to 5, and I'm not worried about getting half those guys because they're coming from championship teams and other teams like that. So we're just gonna sit back and go, okay. Wraith Rovers offer divine contract. See, I never get to offer people contracts. I always gotta offer this stupid shit, and I should be able to do that. And I can't figure out how to do it. It don't let me. I don't care. We're just get them there, and we're done. I forgot to make that damn thing to put up there. But yeah. So if you come in, say hello, or if you're LSW, use the LSW check-in. Get an entry in the giveaway next month on the 3rd. This is the beginning of the 5th year, or the end of the. I'm still confused. I think it was 21. So it's the end of the 4th year of me streaming. I started on October the 3rd. I started on the 12th of October in 2021 streaming. Finishing up our 5th year. We'll start our 4th year. We'll start our 5th year in 10 days. and we're gonna have a contest. Everybody that comes in gets one entry. Milburn, you're such a weirdo, my baby. You're out of here. You can have him. I don't want him. If I wanted him, he'd have been signed. And there will be a giveaway drawing on the 3rd of November. Winner does not need to be present. We'll give away a t-shirt, we'll give away a t-shirt this time, and it'll have the Elf Sutton logo on the front. It'll have something on the back to commemorate 4th year anniversary Elf Sutton streaming, or 4th anniversary giveaway, or something on it. It'll say 2025 on it, and it'll commemorate the day, and that'll get sent to them. And then in January, we'll be having our in January we'll be having our 4-year anniversary of being an affiliate. And in January, we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to have probably 3 items that will be given away. Could be the same winner, maybe not. And we'll give away like a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and a cup, or we'll give a choice of like any item that's in the store. They'll get to choose. We'll make that up for them. Curvin Snape, what do they want for him? Oh, I don't think so, baby. You know, I like the idea, but here's the thing. See, you don't own his contract. Until you give him a contract, he can come play for me for free. I don't like that. It's percentage the next thing. It gets on my nerves. But yeah, so we did that. We're going to do that in January. It'll be a little different because every time somebody comes in, there you go. Uh-oh. Don't try to influence the drawing. You know what? That's funny because I think the last time I did a drawing. I was struggling to get people in, and I wasn't doing. It was like 2 years, I think it was. I got like 15 people in that were in the drawing, and 2 of them had birthdays within 3 days of the drawing, and one of the people that won was one of them that was like the furthest one out. I think the one was at 2 days, and the other one was like 3 or 4 days. I was like cracking up. I try to give away stuff all the time, but the problem is, I can't do that because of my finances. You know, when we have like, once I get I'm still trying to get my computer situation straightened around. I want to be able to play this game. I want to get the new game when it comes out, but at this rate, I probably won't be able to. So I'm trying to get a new computer for that. Well, that's cool. Mine's in April, so I got a long way to go. A long way to go. 6 months. My birthday is 6 months before. 6 months and 3 days before Halloween, which is cool. Yeah, I like doing that. We're doing this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're doing the Breast Cancer Alliance is this month's charity. There is a T-shirt on the merch store. It is all the proceeds from that one. I've got the Koenig. I've got childhood cancer, the first one, MS T-shirt, fight and cut SMA, and then this one. So there are 4 T-shirts on there that are for the different charities. If you go on and ooh, that sucks. Dude, I've struggled my entire life for the most part. The only 2 years I didn't struggle was when I was 20. My daughter was born. I was doing my own computer stuff. I had a computer repair thing. I was selling them. I made a lot of money my first year doing that. My second year, I made about half. Third year, completely went out the door because at that time they started when they first started putting computers out. They didn't have, like, you had like a 90-day warranty, and that was it. And a lot of people didn't buy them, or yep, ain't got no fee, they can go. I'm not bringing them. I'm not keeping them. Yeah, I know you want a whole bunch of money for him, but guess what? MacArthur is a free agent at the end of the June. So guess what, baby? I'm making that offer for zero again. Yeah, you can keep rejecting it. Did it again. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Where are they going? Oh, that's a stadium or a police. I don't think they turned. No, I don't think they might have turned, but we have the road that runs up on the hill here is 2 state routes. When it gets to the center of town, one goes to the right, one goes straight, and the one goes straight here, and the other one goes left and goes out and goes up. It's like it's from somewhere on the East Coast all the way up to Sandusky, Ohio. So we get there every once in a while, and I get to worrying about that shit because my dad's out running around doing stuff sometimes, and you're gonna keep getting them, baby. You know how this works, Man City. You're not getting what you want, baby. I'll give you $1. Yeah, you keep mocking, baby. This is what we do for the rest of the off season until we get to the end where yeah, this is the nice thing because I've got like 5 of these or 3 or 4 of these going this time, and most of the time I only have 1. Now we've got like 5, so I'm good, or 4, 3 at least. So hopefully they'll all come down at the right time, get them on that date, and boom, they're done. And it'll help me go through that, and I won't have to delay. It may not delay again. I don't know. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I haven't had that problem with other leagues, so you know. What is this? What is this? There you go, buddy. How you liking me now? These guys with no value act like I'm keeping them for some reason. You all been signed to leave anyway, so they can sign you now or they can stay. Make it all for $1. All for $1. Chelsea was bought for $1. Back in its history, Chelsea was sold for $1 freaking. Could you imagine? Dude, I know that feeling. Dude, I had to go a whole 2 years, almost 2 years and 3 months without pay, without working to get my Social Security. That sucked. Luckily, my girlfriend was on Social Security, so we had income, but we struggled bad. I mean, we struggled real bad. And the sad part is, once you get on Social Security, I'm making about half of what I get a year, about half of what the national poverty level is in America. It's like 29,000, and I get less than 15. And there ain't a freaking thing I can do about it. I mean, the problem is, I could go out and I could get a job, but I have restrictions because of my heart that I have to follow. I'm not allowed to lift more than 25 pounds. I'm not supposed to sit still for more than 2 hours. I'm not supposed to stand for more than 2 hours. I have to go to the bathroom when I have to go to the bathroom. I can't, I can't be in extreme heat. I can't be in extreme cold. The problem comes in getting an employer to go, oh, we'll hire you. Yeah, no problem. We can meet all those. No problem. So, and it was, they denied me, of course, so I had to go through court. I had to get a redo and go through court trial. And during COVID, so I was home on the phone. My lawyer was on the phone. It was a 3-way call between me, the lawyer, and the judge, and their prosecutor. And they had basically when you get Social Security, you fill out the form and tell them what kind of jobs you used to have. You go back like 10 years. They talk about the types of job you have. Then you go to their doctor, and the motherfucker will lie to you and say, oh, well, I'm going to help you, man. I'm going to help you a lot. And then you don't. And they get you denied. Yeah, at least you get it twice a month though. I only get paid on the 3rd, and then once that money's gone, it's like, ah, look at this. So I wait until I got about 15, almost $20 last month in stuff. So I get my extra when I do. And hopefully my son's going to be getting some this year. Oh, who's this? Oh, look, it's Adam Lynch again. Are you guys going to keep this up for the rest of the time? I hope so, because I'm having real fun with this shit. Keep going, boys. You know the deal. You're not getting what you want, and I'll get rid of that before you get a chance. Giles is back. Too bad. You know what? Here's the deal, guys. You know how this works. You do it all the time. You can't ask for the money this late in the year for a player that's out of contract. Do this all day, baby. I can do it all day, and I will. Slows it down a little bit, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. They want 250,000, 245 plus 40% of the next sale. You're out of your damn mind. Why do you think anybody would give you that kind of a deal to get a player that you don't even have a contract on? You're out your damn mind, boys. But yeah, so well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I know that for a fact. I've been doing that my entire life. I lived when I lived in Mansfield. I worked at a factory and had carpal tunnel because we made the totes you can buy at like the dollar store or those big heavy plastic totes. I worked at a company that made a lot of those for the dollar store. If you go to the dollar store and you see a black tote with a bright yellow lid, I used to make those, and it was the same motion all the time. You had to cut the plastic off because it came out in the form. You had to cut the extra plastic off, or you had to do the other one, and it messed my arms up. And that's what part of it wasn't just that, but I ended up leaving that job and was out of work for a while. I lived in a men's shelter for a while, but it was just me. I didn't have anybody to worry about. And I had no problem with that shit. I got to hang out at eat the food, make the food, buy the food, get my food stamps. I'd go to the library. I'd sit in the library, which was like 2 blocks up the street from where I was staying. I'd sit in the library and read all day. Or I'd be in the library using the Wi-Fi to be on my phone. I wasn't complaining. And at that time, I wasn't as bad off as health-wise as I am now. I wouldn't be able to do it now. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. There ain't no, you know, life. You know, the important thing is that you get and you do what you gotta do. It doesn't matter what it is. If you can support yourself doing this, then do it. If you can support yourself doing something else, do it. But you got to do what you got to do. You know, that's the thing. I have a problem with getting food stamps because I gotta have them. They fixed mine. I was kept from $241 to $35 because of the stupid clerical way they did it. But then they fixed them, so now I'm like sitting there going, yay! But you know, you got to do what you got to do. I don't have a problem. I don't make light of anybody because life can throw some seriously wicked curveballs at you if you ain't careful. That's just like my son. My youngest son works as a meat cutter at Texas Roadhouse. Makes really good money. And he was coming home one morning and I guess they said he went left the center and he got hit by a semi, like, not exactly, yep. He went left the center and hit a semi truck kind of this side of like the driver's side on here, and he hit it this way. Totaled his car. Broke it. He broke his hip. Got out of the car. And was able to get out of the car, and if when you saw the car, it was sitting there going, how the hell did he get out of that car? But he got out of the car, and I mean, the worst it was, he got a broken hip out of it. But I mean, he was back to work within like 4 months. Not even that long. It was like 2 months. But they were struggling, and it sucks when that happens because you can't. It really sucks when you can't help them. Because, you know, that's what dads are supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your kids, but I couldn't take care of him because I couldn't help him. But, it is what it is. I'm about to make a fool of myself here in a couple weeks. I might just have to do that and try to see if I can get a little help with that. Because I want a new computer so bad I can taste it. I need one. Oh, I definitely think if I got a new computer, we'd be seeing some different games here, big time. Be adding another American football game. Oh, they went up. Oh, look at these motherfuckers. Oh, they got rid of the extra shit. They went to 225 straight up. Man, I'm gonna rip Man City off. I'm gonna get him for free. I still got a long way to go. Norman's retiring and Rose retiring. So I'm losing 2 players to retirement, which Norman was he dropped off so bad it wasn't funny. So I'll get 2 retirements there. So that's 2 more salaries out of the way. We're gonna come out with I'm not sure how many people are leaving this time. I don't think there's as many in the past. Okay. Oh, this is my guy. I was like, what? See, I'll sell him for nothing because I'm not worried about it, but that just pisses me off. If you're going to make a bid for a player, even if they're a 0 player, don't make it unconditional. Because that just tells you that they don't give a shit about what you want and what you think. They're just going to make you pay it. Or they're not going to give you anything. I should have canceled it, but that don't matter. Those guys, like I said, I'm going to open the under 21s next year in the upcoming season. We're going to have the open 21s. We're going to move the players from the under 18s that are too old to the 21s. I'm going to take some people. That wasn't the guy I was trying to get. I hope not. I'm going to take some of the guys that are extras on the first team and put them on the under 21s that can play there. And I'm gonna get them everything. They're gonna get. And the reason I'm gonna do that is the season after this, or when we move up to the Vanarama North South, the under 21s will be included in a cup. There's an under 21 cup that they'll play in. So we got to start getting it together for them too. So we'll actually use them. I'll probably never, until I get way up in the league, until the Premier League, use the reserve team. Unless they put them in the league, and I won't use them. They'll be there for players like I won't keep everybody up. Here, I'll keep everybody up except the under 18s, where they got to change again because I don't have anybody on them. There's no players on the under 18 or the under 21s and the reserve team, not unless I punish a player, send them down, and then they stay there and they don't get to play no more. You go I don't like it when they go to the press. If they got a complaint, bring it to me. Don't bring it to the press. If you don't want to listen to what I got to tell you, bye. Pivotal match was the Darlington match. We beat them 4-0. I don't think that was the one. Oh, that's my boys. They won the yeah. Go ahead, under 18s. Look at my boys. That is the bomb, man. Look at this mug. He had 23 goals, 36 goal contributions, 26 from Richie Murphy. Husband had 27, 15 for Des Carter. And this is a team that's like, this is not the greatest team in the world. They don't have a lot of great players, but you know what? They won it going away. They won it by 9. So we got back-to-back. We got double champions. And yes, I'm taking credit for that. I signed them, damn it. I trained them. I picked the damn thing. Y'all just did what I told you. I've never done that either. Oh, here we go. He's not playing. That's okay. He's on the under 18 team. Euros under 17 championship. Now see? Now, okay. So, if you're doing a youth to gold group and you're down this far in the thing, this is one of the things you want to do. You would come in here and all these guys that are in here, if you got the money, you do them. Because he's got a goal. He's under 17. He's not been scouted at all, but he's got a good possibility to have good finishing, first touch, and passing. And these numbers could be pretty decent too. This one not, but these ones could be. Okay, so you would want to scout him for a week. So let's see. We're gonna scout player. Scouting in progress. And you can go in there and you can find players that are under 17 in this league, and you can just go and they're all here. Spain, France, Sweden, Albania, Portugal, Germany, Scotland, Serbia, England, Croatia, Northern Ireland, Austria, and you can just, I don't know if it'll let me do that. I probably can. I'm pretty sure I can. Well, it won't let me do it that way, but this is how you do this stuff. And you have all these different leagues that you can go out and look at. We have $203,000 as our scouting budget, and it's only going to cost us $149,000 to scout the whole year. So we're going to have $56,000 left over, which means I can leave players on the scouting now I'm getting to the point where I can keep players on the. I can make a. See, I can't think what I'm saying. My brain died. You can put them on the short list, and what happens is when you have players on the short list, what happens is they will be scouted all the time. So they will continue to update every year, all year long, and it costs you money to do that. Going out and scouting that player is going to cost me money to do that. It'll come out of the budget. So you kind of got to be careful with that. They took the scouting budget that I had left over, which was a lot of money, and put it back into the thing, and I can up it if I want to. So we start, like if I wanted to, I could go in and take all of my, because I'm not going to buy any players. I'm still too far down to worry about buying players. Yep, that is definitely the important part. Exactly. Everybody should not do that. At the rate my body's going, I'm gonna be completely. I'm gonna be completely. I already got titanium in here. I know because of my mom and my birth father, they both had knee surgeries. My birth father had it on both his knees. My mom's had it on one. I'm probably gonna have to have hip replacement if I'm ever gonna be able to still walk, which will be so much fun. Hey, he played. No, he didn't. I guess he did, but didn't. I don't know why. Yeah, he's playing for Austrian. He's playing for Austria. Now, why would you come in? Oh, look at y'all learning. Y'all are learning. Y'all are learning. I'm impressed. They came in and didn't make me have to change the offer. I know, it's so terrible. Okay. Well, they ain't asking for you, so I'm just going to go with one of them and be done. Hey, look at this. I got Snape. I'm possibly going to get Snape to play for us. It will be Severus. Corbin, that's Severus Snape's son. I would die. If we sign him and I look at his thing and it says in there that he's related to Severus Snape, I would crack the fuck up. That's the first Harry Potter name, or like, you know, the part of the thing that was so cool for me is when I signed this team was it's called the Shire. I'm a huge, I used to, until I was 36, I would read J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy every year. I would read it every year, and it didn't matter. I would get it. I'd go to the library and get it. I'd read it every year. Every book. There's the trilogy, which is weird, is because it's not really a trilogy. It's the three books, the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King are all broken down into 2 books. So there's really, and the Hobbit's just 1 book. So there's really 7 books to read, and I would read them every year. Now see, now we're getting somewhere. Now y'all are learning. See how this works? You can reject it all you want, baby. You're not keeping him. You're not keeping him, Coventry. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. See, the Coventry one's already falling apart because they were stuck in that 30 to 40%. Now they broke it down to where it went down to 5%. I'll tell you what, if it comes back again, I'll give him 25%. He might not sign him, but I'm fighting for him because I want him. Andrew Davies. I want him to come in so he can play with his brother. It might not be his brother. Alright, O'Brien, the striker. Yeah, he's 29. I don't know. 30,000 per year. He's alright. But I got enough strikers, man. I don't need strikers. I need defensive guys. That's what I'm looking for, really. And besides, I got a couple strikers. Kiza. R. Kiza. Plays for Doncaster. Nope. I can't say no. I gotta look, because why would you say no? You fool. Yeah, no. Marking and tackling are okay. He's 6'1". He's 21 years old. Maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna offer Kiza a contract. They're gonna do the same thing. His contract runs out. Here we go. We are not giving you 43,000. We are going to give you shit, and you're going to take it and like it. Sorry. Tom Booth, goalkeeper. There's another goalkeeper. Midfielder. Don't need midfielders. Don't need midfielders. Center back. 28-year-old center back. Yep, I take him if I can get him. Max Dyke. Dice. 15 heading, marking 12, tackling. Oh, dude. Oh, he's 6'2". That'd be my dream, a wet dream right there, man, because that would be what I want. I'm trying to get bigger, taller guys in the back. I didn't see when his contract ran out. Contract details. Yep, expires now. He plays for Bristol. No! Go back. No, that's bullshit. Oh, you little prick. I hate when that happens. There we go. You tried to steal him from me. You tried to get rid of it, bitches. Alright, there we go. Make that offer. Alright, Jason Munns, fullback. How old and how tall are you? You're 21, so you might not be bad. Man. He's expired this year, too. He's 5'11", too short. He's a short king. I don't want short kings. I got too many of them guys already. Denichi Hill. Fullback. 27-year-old fullback. Ooh, he's an approach to sign kind of guy. Well, isn't that special? No. He's not enough. Not enough. And Joe Gibson. Hey! Joe used to play a real football player back here in this country. Offered $108,000 a year. Ooh, are you worth it at 29? No, you're not worth it at 20. There's no way I pay him $109,000. He is not at that level. Oh, Jesus Christ! He can play everywhere from the attacking midfield all the way back to the wings. Yeah, I think I didn't see when his contract ran out. When does your contract run out, Joe? Yo, Joe. It's out this year. I have so many players in this position. This is like the 7th or 8th guy that I've got in this position where their contracts run out this year and they play for better teams. So we're not going to get any of them. I guarantee I'll probably not get one of these guys. I might get one. I could think of Andrew. I might get Andrew. Other than that, I kind of doubt it. This for me I love this. This is my favorite part of the year. Especially the higher you go up. Because the higher you go up, the better the player's caliber gets to be, the more money you have to spend, hopefully. And you start bringing in players that you definitely can make your team better. We're looking to improve our back line. We don't really need to. It was a great, we only gave up 47 goals all year and scored 104. We had a 79 goal difference, I think it was. So, it's kind of like one of those things where you go, yeah, baby, go ahead and bring me in here. let me bring you in there. So, you know, we can afford to have some money to spend. I don't know what I didn't even look at that. So we're going to get to the end. We're going to just keep going till either my dad calls or I get to. How long have we been at this? It's been 3 hours. Wow, it's been 3 hours? Good Lord, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, let's see. Another loan offer for Jordan and Marcella. I don't think so, fellas. Pop it. There you go. Now you might get him. Musala. Milburn, they're going to want to... Ooh, current offer. Okay, relax, dude. This is the only thing that sucks about this is because, you know, I would sit back and wait on those guys to try to get them. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there. But alright, let's see. Ooh. McGingo's coming. Yeah! Yeah, he's the one I'm paying $119,000 to that I really didn't want to sign, but we got him. Yeah! Oh man, this is not a good idea. This is gonna be tough. Yabba dabba dabba dooby dooby doo. I'll take him, I mean. Alright, now let's look at him. Okay. I mean, his first touch is okay, his finishing is terrible. He's got decent mentals, but he's got really good, oh Lord have mercy. 16 acceleration, oh he's going to be a stud. He's going to be one of them dudes that's, he's 6 foot tall too, so that's an awesome thing right there, boy. Oh my goodness, we're going to be, him and Preen up front, oh you're done. Y'all can forget about it. Y'all can forget about it. I'm the only team interested in him. How about that shit? Oh, you can keep rejecting it all you want. I'm going to keep him. I'm the only player. If I'm the only team interested in them, I hope that by the time, you know, like I said, you got a chance. I can't believe we got Makenga. Oh, my God. Preen and Makenga up front are just going to be like killer. We go 2 men up front like we've been doing. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be flying past people. Preen's already a scoring master. He is a great player. He's going to be, I'm telling you, this is going to be good. And there you go. Every once in a while, even looking at a player, you don't know for sure what they are, but you find out. And that's the kind of luck I had. Because I don't think we had all his numbers. So you got to look at him. You got to go in there and go, okay. Oh, we might be getting Gibson too. We're going to have a whole new team. I'm not happy with the $119,000. That kind of disappointed me because I did not mean to do that. But I ain't complaining now. Ah. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Blank MacArthur, nope, you're not keeping him, baby. You're not keeping him. You might as well give it up. I'm going to keep doing it until you do. Snape Neal negotiated. Keep negotiating. You'll get there too. Trust me. I know how this game works, baby. We playing the long game. Oh, look at this. Okay. I hate when they got a damn agent. Let's see. What position does he play? He's a winger. I think you're going to be a little more than a squad. I think I'm going to make you a squad player there, buddy. You're going to be a little more important than that. Yeah. You like that, did you? 106. I want to get him down to 90, 93. We're going to give him a 3-year contract. We're going to get rid of this one because we don't pay those out. Oh, we're getting this man too. Ooh, baby, this is going to be an interesting year. I'm telling you. Oh, we're going to have a team. We're going to have it's going to be Preen and Makengo up front. It'll be Quacky at the thing with possibly Gibson. The defense is going to be like, they're going to be like, y'all can't do nothing with us. You're done. Just stay home. Don't even come play for us because you're in trouble. It's going to be fun. I'm scared. I'm literally scared for some of these teams. But I ain't predicting it. I refuse. Burnley's MacArthur set for a move. No way. That would be killer. Keep going, boys. Oh, we're bringing in a new physio. 218s. We're just like filling our groups, man. Ooh. This is gonna be great, man. I'm serious. I'm psyched for this season already. I haven't been feeling like this for a couple. Normally, when you do the preseason or the off season, you don't really think about it. You go and sign players if you can. This is the first off season that I've had in a long time that I'm actually getting like players that I'm finding out in the middle. And some of these great players are coming down possibly to our team, maybe because we're the only ones bidding. I think they expect them to be picked up by get the thing picked up by their teams before them, but and if you noticed, Man City went from denying it to wanting to negotiating. Dude, we're already doing that. Max Dyke is, they want 17K for him. But no, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you money for a player that don't have a contract. Oh man, come on, fellas. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I would love to get some of these. Man, you can imagine bringing in all these players from like Bristol Rovers and Coventry and all these things. We're going to have like a mixed bag possibly of anywhere from League 2 down to our league of players that came in to play in our system. And I cannot wait to see these guys play in our system. Holy shit. And of course we're starting with the 5 in the back. Have to. Because I like that one. That's my favorite one. Snapey! Snape baby! Come on guys, you're getting to that point where you're about to break. I know you are. Normally it's it's towards the very end, like the last 4 or 5 days of June or May and then into June. that will, bye, Cook. Have a good time, man. We'll see you back when you're done. I don't know why you do that. End of season's already here for us, but that might not be for them. I can't do sell-ons. I would love to be able to do sell-ons, but they won't let me do sell-ons because you can't do sell-ons unless they have a selling price. I haven't been able to do that. We are freaking cooking, man. Keep going, baby. You know what? You know what? I can actually get rid of this bitch now. There you go. How you like me now, baby? I'm going to keep offering it, covering tree, and you're going to lose him. You know why? Because I can. Ah, Colacut's going to stay. You do what you got to do, man. You're going to stay till the end of the season, and then you're going to leave. Because I don't think I signed you. Just keep going, boys. I ain't worried about none of that right now. See, this is the thing I don't normally do. Normally at this time, I just roll. I don't even worry about trying to sign players. But my freaking scouts are actually doing a good job of finding me players now, which is a good thing. Because they weren't doing that before. They were pretty piss poor about it. And they've actually found me some players to look at. And I got some players that I can go out and snatch. And we're coming up with some possibilities of making this this is going to be one of those teams you throw together and go, yeah, I think we can win. I think only one time in the history of me playing anything since 2023, for the 3 years I've been playing this, 2 years, actually 22, so it's been 3 years. I have never had. Cameron Norris was born in Norwich on October 12, 1995, and his playing career spanned 19 years from 2012 to 2031, made 454 appearances and scored 21 goals. He played for Woking. He started in the Vanarama National League, playing for Kidderminster Harry for Woking, and Forest Green in 2016. Got his first goal. Began in Norwich City. And then he was loaned there. Norwich United. I like the history they do on this. This is pretty good. I usually keep them. I don't know why it ain't set like that, but okay. I usually keep. They're kind of cool. You go back and look at your team when you're done. And you can go back and look at the history of your team. You can look at your players and go, damn, he played for us for a while and he did pretty good. He didn't do much for us. He was a defender, and he really... When I brought him in, he was going to be a superstar, and fell flat. And that happens. Very few times do I bring somebody in that does not work out the way I want him to. Very few times do I get a player that... there's going to be players like that. I'm not perfect, and I'm not a god at doing it. But I usually get pretty good. Like, I accidentally pushed the button to say okay on a $119,000 deal from Makengo. Turns out he's faster than he's going to be a jackrabbit on the field, and it's going to be the last time I had somebody like that. I don't think I've ever had anybody that fast. Who are you, Jordan Mitchell, 18-year-old midfielder? You want to go there? Go there, baby. Be off, my friend. Be off. There you go. How's that? Don't get unsettled, because you ain't going to be here for much longer anyway, bud, so chill. Milburn. Here we go, rolling again. We rolling. And now they're starting to willing to do the whole deal thing. Here's your deal. Let him go. We'll be good. Don't let him go. You won't. Oh, damn it. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurt my chest. Damn. Oh, sneezing like a mug. Damn. Come on, Dad. Let's go, man. Go see Mom and let's go. I want to get this shit done. You want to go to Philly? Let's go. I wouldn't do that in the street. Neighbor two up past on the other side of the house that's available here. She's walking this kid down the street riding in a little like wagon. Ain't no way I'd let him do that here. These cars fly down the street, man. I don't care if you're walking there or not. They don't pay. Sometimes they don't pay attention. They will run you over. They do not care. Okay, Dobson. Bye bye. Listen. You keep making it, I'll keep offering it. It's just not gonna happen, boys. Oh, little tractor, pedal tractor, the poor kid. Oh, yeah, I would never want my kids down the street. There's no way. Not like that. My kids were. And see, that's why I try very hard not to let the cats out. That's the one thing that scares me. I will drop everything and look for them until I find them. Because that's the one thing that scares me. I don't want nothing to happen to my cats like that. Oh, who we got here? Oh, look at them. They're still wanting that $250,000. I keep offering, y'all keep going. See, I could come down from that a ton and make a new offer, but I'm not gonna do it. Well, ain't you just snippity dippity doodle, little moodle? I think I got like 6 of these going on. Oh shit! Ooh, I think he's coming. We get MacArthur. That would be cool. I'm gonna sign all these dudes, man. If I can get all these motherfuckers, I'll be happier than hell. And here's the thing. This is the thing I said before, and I say it again. I love Bondo. I'm not in love enough with him to have him ruin my team and make him pay, and give him too much money for a position he can't play anymore. I mean, that's just the way it goes. It's just not gonna happen. So he wants a new contract, but he's not willing to step it down. He wants to be a star player, and he's not. He's a squad player. I'd give him a squad player contract, which is probably worth about $85,000. I don't want to, but I would. But he won't take it. He's already turned that down. So I'm not giving him $119,000 to play for us when he's not playing. He only scored like 8 goals or 9 goals last year. He didn't even get to play very much because the other players are better. Taylor and Preen are better up front than Brooks and Bondo were. And it's like I said, you cannot fall in love with your players. He's probably my leading scorer. So you know, it's awesome. Oh, you go, baby, y'all learning. All right, this is 1 for Deitch. Not gonna happen, boys. This is not gonna happen. This is 2. I'm counting. I'm up to 2. Come on, boys. If I don't see you sign a contract for them, you can kiss my butt. Oh, fucking shoulder. You gotta stop, man. This is not cool. This is the only thing about this. It takes a lot longer to do this. If I wasn't doing this now, we'd probably be all the way out the end of March or May. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this to the end of May. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish to the end offline. Because I know this is boring and anybody really wanting to come watch this do. I mean, it's fun to be talking about it and you know, share that kind of stuff. But most people don't want to watch that stuff. I'd love to get a couple of these guys. I would love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. They dropped something about this. Ooh, that could be interesting. They dropped the features that are going to be in the game FM26. I got to go watch it here before too long. Yo, no. What's up with you? Oh man, I didn't get to it in time. Son of a bitch. Oh, I hate when it does that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. It's been 3.5 hours. I will be back tomorrow. We should be in the next season. I'm just going to have some fun doing this to get to the end where I need to be. I want to thank Blood Lord, you the man, dude. Come back and thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, man. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. I might be back later for ESO. I don't know yet. Peace.